You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
They confuse us with so much life. Not even thinking say, Lord, please listen to this prayer that comes from before. Please send us another Moses again. Oh, we just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. Time to make them oppress us pay. So we children could see their way. Make them get on their knees and pray. Then I'll be up for judgment day. Oh, we just can't make it this way. Please deliver us today. We like the Israelites did it. Please send us another Moses again. Lord, we just can't make it this way. Yes, deliver us today. Oh, we just can't go on this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Please listen to what I say. Yes, hurry up with judgment day. We just can't make it this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Must we get old and gray? And the children can't see their way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. We like the Israelites did it. Please send us another Jesus again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 Lord, we just can't go this way. Lord, we just can't make it this way. No, we just can't go this way. Please hurry up with judgment day.
We gotta save it. Oh yeah, my sweet TNT. Oh yeah. We used to sing sweet, sweet Trinidad. To leave here, boy, you must be mad. This is the land of milk and honey, rum and coke and easy money. While those birds as we were singing, alarm bells kept on ringing. Pundits on each pulpit saying, "Oh, heart and our soul decaying." Suddenly we wake up to a living nightmare, not bliss while electorals ask, how did we ever come to this? But so long we hearing, you got to getting on. We're fighting, making porn. Us school girls, you won't believe. Live MMA, they're pulling weave. Check the vibes, they're living by. Dance all slackness, get rich or die. Alkaline to overdose. Mention maestro, they don't know. No morals, no ethics. There is a centrifugal black hole. Lord, we must move quick to wake their conscience and save their soul. So long we've been hearing evil triumphs when good men do nothing. No triggers pump while words be frothin', and while church attendance real low. Protest pack plus them casino, while black market prices haggling. Through up pots, big guns they smuggling. Spanish women are hot like their music. Saucy salsa, human traffic trend they go. We can't wait. The devil making hay while we sleep. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. While we look on them as more mothers who weep. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah. Now the nation's soul has been revealed. How they find Shannon Banfield. Busy street, yes, in our city. Killed by beasts who show no pity. Now there's fear and trepidation. What is happening to our nation? So I pray this one infraction will propel us into action. Trend they go. The time is now. We have to take our country back while these monsters flow. We cannot run from their attack. That is why I'm still saying time to stand up and be counted. Our young girls, they're being hunted. Not for jobs by institutions, but by clubs for prostitution. While from you gas, some arranging on the seas, cargo exchanging. In the Gulf, drugs, guns and women. And the Coast Guard cannot stop them trend they go. The time is now. Look how the murder rate leap. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. Before more of our daughters they put us to sleep. We must stop this world when we have to reap. Time to stand up and be counted. We must defeat this threat they've mounted. We cannot wait for no messiah. Like zero fiddling through the fire. But while the flames we keep romancing, the grim reaper keeps advancing. Across the land it casts its shadow, slashing victims to the marrow. Trend they go. The time is now. Look how the price we paying don't steep. Why some labor keep? We're caught in the world when we have to reap. We need a fresh new broom for a broad crime sweep. Must stop this world when we have to reap. Save our land, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. when you're really looking for healing. Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover, 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 cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover, 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 the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover, cover, cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, cover, cover. Cover me. Cover me. Cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, They may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheed, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as you get in, share it live on WZYE 95.9 FM, 95.9 FM on Facebook and X. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe to us on WZYE TV and YouTube. WZYE TV and YouTube. And folks, when you subscribe to WZYE TV and YouTube, you're the first to get videos that you don't get any other place. You will be the first one to get those videos, even before we play it here in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. Because as we said, we originate, we don't imitate. We make some of our own videos here on WZYE 95.9 FM. So you subscribe. You'll be the first one to get those videos and be the first one to be able to share those videos. So subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, and we thank you very much, for pushing us closer and closer to that number. So keep subscribing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Of course, the numbers here are 973-868-1444, 973-868-1444, and 973-609-6509. The calls are free. You can also send your voicemails, your text messages. And folks, we don't discriminate. We try to get every voice note and messages in. Once it not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 minutes. Yeah? And this is how we always start the thing. We always say it doesn't matter what color t-shirt you wear. You wear a gray t-shirt, a purple t-shirt, a maroon t-shirt. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. Doesn't matter what planet you're from. You're from Mazatania, Xenorania, Sonoranius. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. And this is how we start the thing.
It have our place, WZYE, where they treat you like friends and family. So if you're looking for a place to belong, going WZYE, you could come along. If you have haste, do come with me. We do have dad on WZYE, Santa Medite.
Yeah, and that's our resident love doctor himself, Rennie Muhammad. We call him Dr. Love. Man, the man does be every day, every program the man named us call one. Here. That's how loyal we are here, Yeah. We want to send a special we don't send shout out, right? I go send a slim out or a wall out. Yeah, let me send a wall out. Tommy go send his own out. Let me send a wall out to our big brother Bizram down there in Fishing Pond, Sandy Grande, boy. Bizram is healing and getting back to 100%, man. Yeah. And folks, as we say, we are the only program on the planet with an oath/pledge to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and extension the world that will bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our oath/pledge to you, the people, that will bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Tommy, welcome.
Good evening. I don't know why my face is looking so blurred.
Yeah, your light. Might be a light.
Too much light?
No, no, no. I don't know. I don't know. But Tommy, it doesn't matter. The voice is the most thing, when people could hear you.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's a pleasure being in the village as usual. And how have you been and how are you today, my good friend?
I cannot complain at all. Tommy, I want you to do me a favor.
Which
I want you
one?
to, let's say we have $50,000, 50,000, $50 million, and we have about, let me say, 1,500,000 people. How much will each person get out of that 50 million? You could do the maths. You could do the maths. But if we have 50 million, right, to share amongst 1,500,000 people, I mean, I
Yeah, they're
could do
getting
that.
it. Let me do it and I'll let you know exactly the amount.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But they're getting quite a bit of money.
Yeah, but it's 50 million, right? And we go share it out amongst 1,500,000 people. Let me just say, figure out what each person go get. And it's $30. I'm gonna go to the chat in the meanwhile. We Clifford Caesar boy. Clifford, where you joining us from? Clifford logging since 1:55 p.m.
Yeah, so he was in there early.
What Clifford boy? That's a record. Clifford, where did you join us from? I wonder if he's still there, boy. Clifford Caesar. Clifford Caesar wants to know where is Google? I mean, Google, you go on your phone and you get Google, or you go on your laptop and you get Google. I don't know what you're talking about. Clifford, what you talking about? Yeah, if you go on your laptop or you go on your phone, you go get Google. All right. I. Any Clifford, you could clarify that for us. Hanif, good evening. Good evening, Prawn Uncle T and all the villagers. Hope you all had an awesome day filled with the things that makes life good. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Correct is right, Mr. Intellectual. Hanif, gentlemen, have you heard a dumb talk in the parliament? It looked like a new phenomenon. Um, Hanif, you gotta update me on that, eh? Yeah? But Hanif says, Uncle T, if people don't think like you, they don't have a chance. The Pinam have good spin bowlers better than Narayan. Hanif, I going back to Ancient Ali and Rafik Jumadin, and Jack Noriega. I going back to them. It's Jack. I think it's Jack Noriega. Trinidad. Them is all Trinidad spin bowlers. You remember when Jack Noriega get 9 for 95? Yeah? I going
Mhm.
back to them days, boy. They're real good. They're good. Boy.
Well,
And that spin bowlers too on the radios. Them radio on them, especially the Mugabe station. Oh God. Well, yes.
well,
When you see them,
50 million divided by 1.5 million is 33.3.
so when I say 33.3, it's $33. I get 33.3 too. I'm trying to figure out what amount will each person get $33.
Yep.
So 33 all right, yeah. I think that's why I get to it, but I just wanted to be sure. 1.5 times 33. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. So Tommy, here's why I asked that question, right? Let me finish with the chat. Um, Takesha, welcome. Good night to you. Pleasant night. Yes, Takesha. Nice to see you. I want only love in the village, no room for hate or negativity. Just love, yeah, full 100 Takesha. People are not listening. Although for many years the Calypsonians saying all the proposition, but few people are paying attention. No, 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 no. Albert, welcome. Albert, I believe they're paying attention, but it is more important that their party is in power than anything else. You see? As far as anytime them see anything going nefarious or anything like that. Nah. My party in power. PIP. Them have PIP. Whatever going wrong with the country, they go find an excuse and say, well, look, this other country, all them country them are crime. And I tell them, although, look at Iceland, for example. Now. Use Iceland as an example when we talking about crime. Let me use Iceland just as an example. Yeah? Albert, good evening to you. Hey, look, Tommy, partner in early, Tommy. Your partner coming early, boy. Tommy, he don't comment a lot lately. You know? I know what you do to him. Hey, Tommy, your mic muted.
I'm not taking the blame for his lack of commenting.
Oh, you wasn't too hard on him one time?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Tommy, boy, I thought he couldn't believe it, Tommy, but he was shaking, but he said, wait. That's
No,
Tommy, boy. Hey, Uncle Tommy.
I don't make anybody uncomfortable. At least I do my best trying to make everybody comfortable as possible.
And you know, Tommy, sometimes that comfortability makes them uncomfortable. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Well, I was listening to the parliamentary channel this afternoon.
Right.
Well, I get good cost
Huh?
because the customer on the
Chat.
the thing they had to delete. Yeah, they had to delete some of the comments on the chat, and they didn't want me to respond to some of the people and them. So they kind of blocked me.
Wait, now they block you
They blocked
instead
some
of
of
the
my
people
comments
cussing you?
and I respond to them.
So wait
I
now.
was very decent with my comments.
Right. And they block you instead of the people who cussing you?
Well, they remove some of the comments and that they put up.
Okay.
But I didn't call for that.
Okay.
The prime minister called the people on the opposition dumb and use some kind of language, and the opposition tell them that was trying to point out to the way how he was doing it was unparliamentary. Well, the speaker said that how for it to continue. But you know he doesn't do nothing wrong. You understand? Well, it seems as though the opposition pick up on the dumb talk now. And them start off too. So they call he dumb, they call the policies dumb, and everything else dumb.
Right.
Yeah, I had a good laugh. But it really didn't make much sense to me. But the thing about the ending up of the debate, where the finance minister come out and try to rebut what the opposition leader said about the money and how they come up with the 50 million. He tried to justify the 50 million and how much money them spend in 2010 to 2015 and all this kind of try to spin it. I listen to them. But if you don't have sense, right, you get caught up with what I'm saying here.
Why? They're good enough. They're real good enough.
I tell you, they're good.
They're real good.
They spin bowling, according to you. Rafik Jumadin and all them fellas, and I have a chance with them.
Yeah, you know, Mr. Intellectual, we had to go back in the history of spin bowling to bring out Inshan Ali, Noriega, and Rafik Jumadin.
Yeah, Rafik Jumadin.
We could bring back Lance Gibbs too. Lance Gibbs, boy.
Yeah. But anyhow, I don't know, but somehow or the other, I've been out of politics for the past 25 years or so.
Yeah.
Well, 24 years. They say I'll make it 24 years. I've been listening to it. I've been watching the policies and the plans and projections of the other governments and things that came into power. And I could say a marked distinction between the both parties, where their policies are, and how they operate as managers of the economy. And I could say definitely that the UNC did a much better work than I am seeing the PNM do, especially that the PNM, most of the times, have more than one term in government to better the economic system. And for the past, how much, 30 years, they haven't done nothing much except for the intervention of the UNC in its first incarnation, and then the UNC in its second incarnation, under Basil Panya and under Ms. Prasad Bisasa. The system, the policies of the PNM seem to be almost the same from Equilibrium days come back up until now. Give to the rich and hope that the poor will get something.
Correct.
And in a boom, we spend everything out, we don't save, and when the time comes, every man seek for himself. I don't know how that could be. I just praising it down in such a way. There's so much of technicalities that you have to look at to understand the economic system. I guess Wall Street might, Professor Wall, you might be a little more okra with the economic systems and stuff like that. But when you look at it from a lay perspective, there is very little economic intervention by this administration. When you compare the kind of incentives that was given to youths in 2010 to 2015, the kind of money that was pumped into the youth and education and stuff like that, compared to what it have now, and the gains that they got compared to what we're getting now. In spite of COVID, I think the children and them could have been at a higher stage because of where they were heading from 2015. And if they didn't scrap the programs on them, I think they might have been a little more advanced than they are now.
Right.
I see some of the economic people, and I'm saying that we should enter strategically
Right.
into things that the country needs so that they could educate the children and them so that they could come and fill the position, but it's not happening.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is that we as a people need to take a closer look at how we want our society to develop, why we want it to develop that way, and put things in place so that we could get it going in that direction. If not, we're gonna fail a whole nation, not just generation. We're gonna fail the whole nation and its future. You know? I just wanted to say that, gentlemen. Have
Come
a
on.
blessed evening. Hope you all have
Thank you.
a fun
Yeah,
time hearing the comments of others.
Thank you.
Uncle T,
I agree with.
before I go, I just want to ask you something. You have relatives that work in the Ministry of Agriculture? And you and Nesbit down on this side, you know. Used to live in Mosika. Used to work in the research division down here.
All names like mine's related to me. Whether it's
Relation.
whether it's spelled Nisbet or Nesbit, we're all related.
Okay. Well,
But
you could see like it's a trend with the Nesbits and them. They have this flair about a quiet disposition. I
true.
don't know if it runs throughout the whole family, but the guy that I knew, he was quiet, like something like he was very, very articulate and intelligent also.
Well, thank you. Well, in every clan there's going to be an outlaw. I
But at least something going to happen somewhere along the line. It may have deviance and thing, but I think basically
yeah,
it trends
predominantly,
in the family.
predominantly it's a quiet family, but we have we'll have one or two rebel in between. But
Well,
for the most part,
you
all's
would
good.
always find you would always find that.
Yeah, but Mr.
Any
Intellect,
society, any family, anything.
Mr. Intellectual, I wanted to say something. I don't know if you're gonna hang on or leave, but
Sorry?
we were talking about the last 30 years um,
Ah,
governor.
Let him listen off here. Hey, Mr. Intellectual, listen to Tommy off here. All right?
okay,
And
no
I
problem.
was
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, Tommy.
and I
Hold on.
was and I
Go ahead. Go ahead, Tommy.
and I was thinking Patrick Manning had some really good ideas, and he had good programming on train when he was derailed. And that's my feelings, that's my opinion. When he was derailed, and
By you. By you.
well, I, anyway,
Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy. I
yeah,
apologize.
because his Vision 2020 program was gonna, uh, at the end of the day, even up the play field, and would have included a whole lot of citizens in sharing the wealth and prosperity of Trinidad that Trinidad would have
Caller, hold on.
experienced under his watch, that winded up in the lap of the partnership. This is just my opinion, and I think at, at the end of what he was programming for the nation, we would have been a whole lot better off today. And that's just my humble opinion.
Caller, welcome.
Welcome, Professor Wall Street. Aisha Wells here. How you doing, Uncle Tommy?
Wait now. Is this Aisha Wells?
Well, I on my way to Guyana. I called to see if I should send a ticket for you and Uncle Tommy.
Well, you gonna collect your 200,000 too?
I go for it. Let me find out. Money
Wait,
gain, you know.
wait, Tommy. Tommy, I never know Aisha Wells had Guyanese parents or Guyanese ancestry.
Listen, I'm a Guyanese by nationality. You stay right here. I go in and get my citizenship and collect my cash.
Aisha
Because
Wells,
I was one of them Wall Street who
Yeah.
was jumping up for the $2 they give you the other day, you know. So
Eh?
you can imagine if 200,000 gave you on the next side, what I go do?
wait. You jumping up for $2? You serious?
Imagine that. $2, you know.
$2? And
$2
Guyanese
I
getting
take a
them
jump for.
200,000 Guyanese dollars each and
Well,
every.
I tell you, I'm going over the road there now. Right now, I'm wrong up a red army to run over in Guyana.
No.
No.
We not encouraging that. We not encouraging
The
that.
red army going over Guyana.
No.
We ride it with the fun.
We encouraging that. No, I go in there before. I gonna tell the president ahead of time. You understand? I got a host in my house before you go. Tommy, I gonna host it before.
I hear you.
So me, I want to hear what Uncle Tommy said. You think the Red Army can make it in Guyana, Uncle Tommy?
You as the head of the army, you can make it anywhere, my dear.
Nah, Tommy. Why you encouraging that, Tommy? Why you encouraging that?
She's a trooper.
A PNM trooper. Tommy, you trying to get PNM in Ghana? You serious?
No, PNM ain't gonna make it in Guyana.
All right. You know how to talk. Yeah. Go ahead, Aisha. You know how to talk.
So listen now, I really want to get all your take on this because I've been listening to talk radio all day and I'm hearing people saying, 200,000 Guyanese is no money and, it doesn't matter. The cost of living in Guyana is so high. And I am of the opinion that we was just jumping up for $2 increase for URP and CPEP. So why are we now fighting against Guyana people for 1,000 US free? So I want to get your take on it. You know, I just had to go back to my Red Army and school them. So I want to get your take on the matter. I really want to hear from you guys this evening.
Aisha, let me say this. It is the principle that matters. The principle that the president sees that Guyana is having a windfall of money, and he decided within his heart that, you know what? The people deserve something from this windfall. And if you are a poor person living in Guyana and you get 200,000 Guyanese dollars, it's 200,000, you know.
Listen, you know what you just made me think about? What about the homeless man in Guyana?
200,000.
He just got $200,000
Yes.
that he did not have and would not get even if he beg on the street from now till I don't know when.
But let him come to Trinidad, he ain't getting nothing. It's nada, no duck, nothing. If he come to Trinidad, what you gonna do with $2? $80 a week. He gained $80 a week. He gave him $2
But
raise in pay.
remember, it's not for everybody. It's just for the URP and CPEP workers.
Well, I'm talking about them.
Okay, just make it.
What I'm gonna do with 200,000 and you trying to? Let me ask you a question. When was the last time Aisha for your party in the last 9 years get them 500 US raising anything? 500 US. Half. We take half of the $1,000. Half. 500,000.
I don't think it has ever been done. I don't think any government have given these citizens of Trinidad and Tobago the patronage. I don't think they have given us the money, the wealth of the country. They gave it to us in other ways, like laptops or maybe a grant here and there. But I don't think anybody has come out right and say, here, this is just for you. Just get your ID card and come. You don't need to do anything for it. I don't think it has ever been done in all the years that we've been here. And how many years we are independent now? 60 something?
Since 1962.
62 years.
Saying, how come nobody ever thought about it before?
But Aisha, hear my thing. This is what I thought about. The Guyanese government giving back to the people their tax dollars, 200,000 each. And Aisha, this is my words, not your words. Prime Minister Rowley gained 50 million for entertainment. 50 million for entertainment. Just imagine that. I mean, I find that.
And I'm thinking now that Guyana has set the stage, I am waiting to see what our leaders would say or do on this issue, because I expecting them to feel a little bit of shame.
Nah, Aisha.
I still have hope that they have shame.
Aisha,
Wall Street, I have hope that they have shame.
Aisha,
I hope that they have shame.
You're talking like the Aisha Wilson from the Mugabe, 91.9 station.
So you mean to tell me that they wouldn't realize this is not an oil boom Guyana have? They just found oil. This is just them giving back. You can imagine what will happen if they get an oil boom. How they would invest back into their citizens.
Might be 500,000, or they might double it to 400,000. Might be 400,000.
And I'm saying, I am hoping. I know it might never happen in my lifetime, but still I have hope that our leaders would look at this and take note, because regardless of what, the young people, they are looking on now on social media. Everything is available. If you go up and read some of the comments on these news sites under the article, Wall Street, they cussing Trinidad, they cussing Dr. Rowley, they cussing the PNM, they cussing every leader that the country has ever had, because they are seeing now where another leader is sharing the wealth among the people, and to us, it has not been done.
But I say when you finish, I had to play Chalky Calypso, everybody cussing the PNM. We just play that here all the time. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, it's sad enough it's happening today.
But Aisha.
Anyway, Wall Street.
No, Aisha, don't go yet. Wait. No, don't go yet. Don't go yet. I want to say something to you, Aisha Wells. If the people of Trinidad feel that what Guyana did gonna have any effect on Prime Minister Rowley, the only way we're gonna see anything coming out of the treasury to the people is if the PNM out of power. That is the only way. This PNM government is nada for them. Nada, not duck. They could go and play for the West Indies.
I'm inclined to believe you. And I'm inclined to believe you. I'm inclined to believe you, because over the last 10 years, that has been the case. In fact, we are being told that we have to hold a little more strain till 2027.
Hold
So
straight.
I'm inclined to believe what you're saying.
So the only way we can get something is to get a new government, not the PNM. I sure you have a fantabulous rest of the night.
Welcome. And before I go, let me say shout out to Kunji, to KFC, to Mova Defender, my whole team. That was my callers. Wall Street, you take my callers. I used to tell you, you had 6 people on your show. Now all my callers by you.
I think give you credit to you, real credit, but you send them over here. You know we always
I send them by you. I send them. The batting hard too, eh?
hard.
Hard.
And I say, we just give them real time to talk. We gotta give them the time,
Yeah.
We don't.
You gotta give them the time.
We gotta give them the time, boy. You understand?
All right, guys, I'm locked on and listening as I do every night.
All right, bless.
Thank you, Aisha.
Let me get Aisha a round of applause, man. Aisha Wells, boy. Yeah. Aisha, I was one thing when Aisha was on she program, she tell me about that to me.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, man. Aisha deserves that round of applause. Yeah, man.
Guyana has learned from Trinidad what to do and what not to do.
Correct is right. They learn from Trinidad. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Hey, good night, Mr. Ansem. Hey, good night, Mr. Ansem. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night to all the callers, all the viewers, all the texters. So, Mr. Ansem, so Guyana president giving each household $200,000, right?
200,000, man. Yeah.
Why? You know what they're going to do for the economy? They're going to boost the economy. All that money going to circulate now in the economy, right? And this going to show the economy going to be revolving and it's going to do great. And when the end of the fiscal year, when they do the report and they see that the economy is doing great in Guyana, people buying, people selling, people importing, the ease of doing business is going to get so much easier. People will want to come and invest in the country. And guys, with this, people talking about, sorry, Mr. Ansem, go ahead.
No, listen. Instead of Guyana putting hardship on the people, tax, and only taxing them for everything, tint, tax, tickets, taxing them. Guyana say, you know what? We had a windfall. Let the people see that we are about the people. Let me give them a benefit. $200,000.
Exactly. So all that money going to circulate back in the economy, you know. So the end of the year, when they do the report and they're going to get 100%, the economy is running. You know much people will want to come to invest in the Guyana now, Mr. Ansem? That's the name of the game. The country economy just flow, not with the rich, you know, with the poor and the middle class who's spending the money continuously over and over and over. You know much? You know this report they're gonna write at the end of this year gonna be so good. You know how much investors will come. I ain't talking about the oil and gas now, I'm talking about different investors. And that is the strategy. This man is a very intelligent man. He know what he's doing. He know what he's doing because they now start to get windfall from the oil, but he's sharing it.
Yep.
And as years go by, he's sharing it. They're going into electrical just now, you know. You know how much they're gonna be? You know how much guys are gonna pay for electricity now each house? So they're gonna be paying a little bit of money, you know, Mr. Ansem.
Yeah,
man. But Mr. Ansem, look on listening,
Yeah,
Mr. Tommy and Mr. Ansem.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you know, I remember there was a time that it was being said that Trinidad government could give every citizen $1 million and
call back. Yeah.
And it wouldn't affect the purse. That was many, many moons ago.
When we had real money.
Yeah. That never happened though.
Never happened. Caller, welcome.
Blessed night, Uncle Tom, man, one shit.
Yeah.
Good night.
It's a breath of fresh air to hear Aisha talk, so the amount of licks pay them punch here.
Yeah, hey, I'm over defender. I say, but Aisha, boy? Aisha?
What's that?
Oh,
well,
God,
shit.
boy. Yeah.
Well, she the run she from Bali's house. What's that? Listen, at time she go on to host the PNM Sports in Toko, right? And she had a live now. So she interviewing all the MPs. What the doctor reach?
She straight.
So she running everything. She the hot sun was shit. Doc.
She straight.
What? That's not his troops, one shit.
And he gone.
One shit is troops. She take down the life, you know.
Oh,
She take down the
God.
life. Watch that. So it's a breath of fresh air, boy. Oh, God, boy, the beat Aisha.
Oh, God, poor
The
Aisha.
beat
But.
Aisha, all what they say about Aisha, don't forget.
And, you know,
Watch.
and you see them on the Mugabe station? Oh,
What?
God. Them.
Oh, good. But you forget this man as the man from Point for the name is by? Irvin Felix.
Oh, yeah.
Irvin Felix said he gave the pastor drop down south. And the pastor calling somebody to the shop, Aisha showing you. Well, shit. You know about nights, Aisha drop it down home? You know about nights, Aisha gave him a little dust up in the pocket of the bus? But I felt good hearing she talking, so at least she been a critical thinker now.
Yeah.
But what I really call for was she only talking about the 200,000. They also give them 50% of the light bill. They also abolish tuition fees for I think it's university studies. They also give the children $10,000 voucher for health. So it's not as the 200,000. Buy just buy two Ghanaians take it Wall Street. But the only person again the next one is Patricia Reid. Nobody else. Again, Patty it. Patty's my soldier. Patty's my soldier. She's fight. She's battle, but she's respectable. She's not disrespectful like the rest of them.
No. Yeah. But defender, I don't give you credit.
No.
Patty's very respectful.
She might be watching.
Yeah.
Patty in fight. She's belching lash. Although she had the ground, you know. She had the ground coughing.
Yeah.
She ain't disrespecting.
Nah.
I really appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
I can make my little joke with Patty. I've been honest here.
No.
Make my joke with Patty. She loves she party, she take it, she licks, but she's not disrespectful.
And
she wanna say somewhere making sense that the disrespect like the rest of them.
But Mova Defender, here is the other thing, We started off this program not tolerating people disrespecting other people. You understand?
You understand?
We set the bar. When you're coming to our chat, you are not supposed to disrespect anybody. Anybody coming on disrespect? Nah, this is not the place for you. And Patty as a PNM, she's very respectful. Very respectful.
She be all about Patty in the parliament chat. But she all over battling, but I like she for that. She's a defender.
Yeah.
Wrong, but she's a defender.
Yeah.
But what shit? Listen what I said. I don't care who vexes me tonight, you know. I think Ghana should unplug the light and take care next year again. Yes,
Oh God, you know what happened there, right?
Yeah.
Folks, we're gonna go for the quick break. We break. KFC call back. You know, that is one thing, Tommy. We want people to defend whatever you want to defend, even if you're defending the labas. Because when you know you're going in the labas, you go one set of kobo. Right?
True.
Right? If you want to defend that, defend it. But do it from a respectful perspective. You understand? And the PNM people that are here are very respectful. And that is what we want. We don't want to be fighting with each other in a sort of disrespect. We don't disrespect people, and we expect others not to disrespect. We have had a few people come in and come with disrespect, and we call them out one time. We ain't wasting time.
That's right.
Right? Because at the end of the day, it's our country. It's our country, you know. You understand? We wish
all we want is a better nation.
Yeah, all that's all we want. Well, we want to be like Guyana now. We want to be like Guyana. Imagine that, Tommy.
Well, Guyana has learned something from us.
And we want to be like them. But folks, we're going to go for the break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheed, and you. Guys, I see you in the chat. As soon as we come back, we're going to acknowledge you in the chat. I see you guys in the chat. As soon as we come back, we're going to acknowledge you. So stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheed, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
And funny! Yes. Trinidadians and Tobagonians, this land belongs to every man. And since we got independence, it means hard work for you and me. Independence means unity. It means you gotta fight. It means we need cooperation. Fight with all your might. It means if you have to work your fingers to the bone. It means that you're on your own. 25 years are gone. How you feel? You feel you put your shoulders to the wheel. You feel you push fire and achieve. You feel you clean up the mess. You feel you could stand up proud and say, you feel that you did your best. You feel that we just keep moving on. Go back on we heal. 25 years have gone. How do you feel? Yes. Tell you.
Tommy, I want to ask the PNM people, 9 years gone, how you feel? Hey, Tommy?
That's a big question.
I want to ask them, 9 years gone, how you feel? There's an old one, eh? We went into the sub-basement to get this one, Tommy. How you feel? 9 years gone. How much years gone for Ghana? Let me take KFC. Let me take KFC. KFC, go ahead.
9 years gone. How much years?
KFC.
Hello?
KFC, how you feel, boy?
Mr.
9 years, how you
Good
feel?
night, Mr. No, I shall feel for leading the people with pain and suffering and bloodstain.
Oh.
She want the credit. She want the credit. She support Ghana now.
KFC, leave Aisha. KFC, leave your family. Leave your family.
You see, we all have to admit that Aisha thought she was doing the right thing. Just like Walls thought he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, leave Aisha. Leave Aisha.
Well, I thank God Walls should wake up early, but Aisha will take you too late to wake up.
KFC, you think she wake up? Eh?
Nah. Half side.
What? She like a kite, she only ducking on one side.
Yeah, she ducking.
She only duck.
I hope she had a little yellow, to get rid of this evil, wicked PNM. What should they put on that one? That kind of so.
I went into the archives, boy. I want to ask them PNM people how you feel after 9 years. How they feel?
Right now, PNM people cry. Right now, PNM people cry right now in the washroom. What the guy that government today? They laugh. They have a big slap in my face, you know.
Big slap, you know. How you feel? How you feel, PNM people?
Yeah.
How you feel?
Yeah.
Slap people.
With all that, I watch with all that money we play here. And all that wealth we have here. It's for the hungry people there, you know what shit.
But KFC, hear what I tell you now. How you feel? PNM people, how you feel? All you have to wait till 2027, you know?
Yeah.
How you feel? How they feel? Party, how all you feel?
I had the madman in the party, the friend in the boys club, and we know the budget. 3 entertainments.
You 50 million?
Yeah, well, I look to and listen.
Yeah, man, bless. How you feel? How all you feel? Let me continue, Tommy. How you feel?
Right.
Independence means productivity.
Oh God, all you, let me hear this. Brooklyn, oh God, Brooklyn, we want to hear this song. We want to know how PNM people feel. Go ahead, Brooklyn.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I hear all them beating up on my friend. I'll leave my friend alone, you know.
No, let them
hear
leave
them beating
Aisha
up on my
alone.
friend.
You know,
Hey, I don't beat up on shit.
no, I defending Aisha right too, man. You know, I even though she said,
when we used to fight you on shit, she used to fight for you, you know. She used to defend you, you know.
Oh God.
She has she back now, you know.
And you know, Brooklyn, you know she never censor me, you know. She never censor me, and like how them fellas that censor me.
She used to give you the straight rain.
Yeah. She used to give me rain, man. She was.
I used to thought you used to buy time on that show, you know.
You know, and you know, and them days she going on with she Red Army, you know, going on with she PNM, you know. Hey, who sing that song? Go there, cool, Ulsi, go there.
Ulsi, man.
Yeah, go down with the Red Army. Go down.
Brother.
You
remember that?
I just waiting for my friend to take she rightful place in Trinidad and again. She will support 100. I buy him a ticket and fly down. Anywhere she going, I'm going behind she. And it's war. Nobody can do she nothing. I just waiting for she to take she rightful place. I know she waiting on, but you know she alone has she plan. But
no.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I smart, you know. I moving like the politician. My son, his girlfriend is a Guyanese up here, so I know when they see time come, I got a piece of land and some stuff going on in Guyana too. Because they can't tell me, because Guyanese smart, you know. When they realize Trinidadians running over there, they go start to tell all they need visa, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? When Guyanese ain't playing that, you know. Because they go say, all they was running we, when all it was nice, now all they coming by we, they go tell all they need Guyanese visa, you know. Because when Guyana started to look like Dubai, you got to get, if I don't fly over there just fine, you know, you have to get visa. Guyanese will have visa to get there. So I hear everybody want to run Guyana. Well, you better Trinidadians better start thinking about running Venezuela. You see the video I said they want shit.
Yeah,
they will have to.
But listen, Brooklyn, listen to this. I had the one with the ship sinking, right? I had one to play. But the second one, it have a song in there that we might get it for copyright.
No, you know,
I'm telling you.
The song is well, shit. The song is not playing no words. It's not no words. It's just like a beat, and it's not no long thing. The only how you can get pulled for copyright is if you play a music for a certain period of time. You have to play a good piece of a song for them to pull it. If it's just a 5 seconds or something, it's not a copyright. You can't get a copyright for that. Telling you. I know I tell you. Trust me. I know I tell you. I go put you on no spin wrong, right? But yeah, I already making my plans for the next 10 years to have thing going on over there. Because, I go on my grandchildren, go be half Trinis, half Guyanese. They can't tell me I need nothing to come there. I will be a resident. You understand? You have to think from early. The politicians just think 10 years ahead, It's only the poor people that think today for tomorrow. You have to think 10 years ahead. You understand? But anyway, Wall Street, I want to tell people, if they don't get the UNC, if they don't get Kamala Posabi-Sessa a good 10 years run, I feel we gonna get things. Because here why? When you have a government come in and get old people the highest raise in the pension, and never before in the history of Trinidad, old people leave from what has gained 1,200 to 3,005. That happened under Kamala Posabi-Sessa. Never before in the history. Any PNM government see a woman went and thief milk to feed her children and get locked up. And immediately the next day after, a prime minister see that on the news and say, I need a grant for these women because in Trinidad and Tobago, our women should be going to thief baby milk to feed the children. The children must be fed. So when you see a prime minister watch these things and act immediately, there's a prime minister to have faith in. But Rowley seeing people thieving, killing, babies dying, and Rowley is seeing nothing. He blind to that. You understand? But yet still these wicked parted people coming and telling about PNM till they're dead. Don't worry. I tell all the war shit. You see the video I said today? when election 2025 come, if that man only come out and say he win, people will swim to Venezuela. Trinbagonians will swim from Trinidad to Venezuela, the closest place. Well, should Uncle Tommy have a good night?
Yeah, man. Bless.
All
All right.
Thank you. You know, but
All
Anselm, he made a very good point. You judge the nation by how they treat with the old people and the little children.
No, correct is right. Correct is right. Absolutely correct. All your holy calls, yeah, holy calls. I want to know how all you feel, eh? Holy calls. Hold it. We going into the archives, but how you feel?
You must feel an economy. Facing stormy weather and the burning sun all together. Independence to be fed with big celebration. It means that we are one people, building a nation. If you are asleep, wake up from your sleep. It means what you sow you shall reap. 25 years old, how you feel? You feel it, joke, we joking, for real. You feel we want truth and we produce. You feel that things going fine. You feel we reaping the benefit. So you feel we incline. You feel exporting was really good. And we make the proper deal. 25 years old, how you feel? Yeah.
9 years gone. How you feel? Eh, Tommy? 9 years gone. How you feel?
Exactly.
How you feel? Eh? Look at Guyana, Tommy. Short space of time. Go and ask the Guyanese how they feel, Tommy. Tommy, if you go and ask that Guyanese today, how you feel? What do you think the Guyanese go say?
Like $1 million.
He go say, God, how you do, God blame it? Is the Guyanese that say that? Is Guyanese that say that? Whoever that say that, how you think they will say how you feel? How you feel? Folks, anybody know any Guyanese, ask them how you feel. How you feel? Patty, how you feel? PNM Fox, how you feel? Gordon Joseph, how you feel? Brozy, how you feel? Big George, how you feel? How all you feel, boy? Let me continue to listen.
Tell you. A multiracial society where every creed and race lives in harmony. The mecca of steel band and calypso we could be proud of anywhere it goes. Now we must set an example for the children to follow. For they are the future leaders, children of tomorrow. And if we don't empty ship is gonna sink. For a chain is as strong as its peak is linked. 25 years old, how you feel? You feel the optics covered and well sealed. You feel that them leaders pave the way. You feel that we produce champs. You feel what honesty was a must, or you feel what a set of scams. You feel things looking shaky to fall, but we standing solid like steel. 25 years are gone, how you feel? Yes. I tell you. People as a country that is rich with oil and much more produce coming from the soil. With beautiful women with skin like spice and sweet of people in tourist paradise. We got men and women with brain, people of integrity. When skill and constructively we got the ability. And in nowadays, friends, you must be smart or a fool, and this money will soon part. 25 years are gone, how you feel? Your Billy Fox was revealed or concealed. You feel financially things was good. You feel money was well spent. You feel the people responsible for that come for every cent. You feel that justice was really done. Or you feel you could have feel. 25 years are gone. How you feel? Yes.
And the question is,
Tommy, them fellas and them boy.
That's a 37-year-old Calypso.
Correct is right. Yeah. Yeah. How will you feel now, boy? How will you feel? Folks, how do you feel? 9 years gone, how you feel? 9 years. How you feel? Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Tommy, 25 years, how you feel? Mr. Ansem, you know, my his partner tell me when he hear about the money, he say, I go and get me guap, boy, I go and get me guap. That way they see, I go and get my guap.
Yeah.
Look all this then.
Yeah, man. 25 years, how you feel? Now, just imagine that, eh? Tommy, guys, 30, almost 37 years.
37 years ago.
Yeah. KFC, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Washi. Good night, Uncle Tommy. And all the viewers who locked on listen to Unji and listen. The whole warriors broken everybody fighting about good fight. But Mr. Washi, the put that crap so about feeling to cry.
Yeah.
Bye, oh God. Oh, the guys that have happy.
They're happy.
The guys that have said yes.
Ask them how they feel.
Yeah,
Ask them how they feel.
They feel. You know they feel. I feel good.
No, they feel. If PNM people honest with themselves, honest, and just based on what happened in Guyana, they will say, boy,
yeah,
I really ain't feeling good. I ain't feeling good.
I wonder how Spanky Jama them feel.
Nah, them feeling good. Them feeling good. Them feeling good. Them don't want nothing from the government. Them don't want nothing from the government.
I every the man with the internet search the internet, we take up pretty you all about the country looking for the bird done gone. I look for this.
KFC, I stayed out of that.
Right, that's trouble.
I did. I stayed out of that one. Eh? I see a voice note here. I'm gonna take this voice note here. For me, boy. Man, say 25. You ask you, 25 years have gone. How you feeling, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now we add on another 37 to that, Tommy. How you feel?
Mm-hmm.
Eh, Tommy?
62 years have gone. How you feel?
How you feel? How will you feel? I'm gonna listen to this.
Brookie, you serious? A good 10 years run? 5 years and look how much people before the court. If it's 10 years, what happened, boy? Think again.
Tommy, we simply asked the man a question. 9 years gone, how you feel? You see where you went?
Yep. No, because what his name said that if they had gotten 10 years, if partnership had gotten 10 years, we would have been better off. That's what one of the callers said. And which one of them?
Brooklyn?
Either Brooklyn or Mobile Defender, one of them.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Because Tommy, you know what? Let me play that thing from Ghana. Let me play that for you. Let me play that, Tommy. Hold on, yeah, because
They spent an estimated.
let me get on. All right, look at here. How people feel, boy. How PNM people feel, boy, to see Ghana, who just recently get oil, boy. The government decide to share the wealth to the people, boy. To the people, you know. And PNM people come and say, oh, it's only 100,000. It's only X amount of US dollars. Oh God.
And that's for every citizen, right?
Yes.
So if there are 5 persons in a house.
No. I think it's per household. It's per household. It's per household. I don't think each person in the household get it. But let me take a listen.
President announces one-off cash grant of $200,000 for every household, describing his government as the most caring and responsive one that Guyana has seen. President Irfan.
You see, it's every household. Every household. Right? And you hear the words he say? Caring. Caring. Listen. Let me start that back. Only listen to the man saying, caring about the people. We have a prime minister coming and cussing the resident, lying to them, the population, lying to them. Lying. What kind of caring person could come and lie to the population? Boldface, outright lies. Not only that, but you have over 300,000 people that look like him living below the poverty line. That fella care? How will you feel, boy? 9 years gone. How you feel? We had to make that song part of our anthem now, Tommy? By Lord Fournier. 30-something years ago, you make that calypso.
President announces one-off cash grant of $200,000 for every household, describing his government as the most caring and responsive one that Guyana has seen. President Irfan Ali today announced a one-off cash grant of $200,000 to every household across Guyana. He said the move is to increase disposable income in households across the country, adding that it also forms part of a wider cost of living measure. Addressing the 86th sitting of the 12th Parliament today, the president said since taking office, his government has introduced a number of measures to ease the cost of living burden. On top of all the measures we have already announced, I also wish to announce now a one-off cash grant of $200,000 to every household in Guyana. This will see an injection of $60 billion of
Tommy, you hear that? An injection of 60 billion disposable income. You know what that does for the economy? Not making the rich richer so they could create opportunities for the poor. He didn't come to the podium and say to the people, well, we are going to make the rich richer so they could create opportunities for the poor like Prime Minister Rowley. He said 200,000 to every household to inject $60 billion, right? And that's going to stimulate the economy because they're going to spend it. They're going to spend it in there. And listen, this fella boy, go to the head of the class. Well, he was already to the head of the class.
Disposable income into the Guyanese household countrywide, the president announced. Additionally, the president said government has been also able to increase public sector worker salary as well as old age and NIS pension to bring further relief to citizens.
Old age and NIS pension. Tommy, in this budget, did old age get anything? Old age? I mean, they say old age, but we know it's the elderly. Did they get increase in pension?
Negative.
No. You sure, Tommy?
Well, that would have been a feather in the cap if they had done so.
Oh, okay. Let me listen. Okay.
To have been complaining. But despite the interventions the president highlighted, there have been daily complaints from citizens about the high cost of food and other basic items. He said public sector workers will see an increase in their salaries. In addition to the various increases given to public sector employees over the years since we assumed office, including the special adjustments we have made to the salaries of certain categories of teachers, public healthcare workers, and members of the disciplined forces, I now wish to announce that no public sector employee will be working for $100,000 monthly. This will see the disposable income of these employees increasing by more than $1 billion, the president said. The president used the opening of this address to also reflect on the tenure of the former APNU plus AFC government and made a comparison of what his government was able to achieve in 4 years to bring relief to citizens. Some of the measures my government has implemented to increase disposable income to the Guyanese household since assuming office include increasing the income tax threshold from $65,000 to $100,000, removing 39,000 persons from the income tax net, and increasing disposable income by $9.4 billion annually, the president said. The opposition has often reminded that it had no oil money in its time in office and was still able to get a lot done. President Ali said his government will continue to make interventions as it becomes necessary to ease the cost of living burden being faced by citizens.
Tommy, let me give the president a round of applause. Eh? Let me give him a round of applause.
A big round
Yeah,
of
yeah,
applause.
yeah. Take this president. Tommy, but I don't know if he said this, but Caribbean soldiers sent this to me. The head of state, currently addressing a special sitting in the 12th Parliament, also stated, listen to this carefully, listen to this, PNM people, and tell me how you feel. I want to know what you feel. The head of state, currently addressing a special sitting of the 12th Parliament, also stated, by the end of 2025, no public sector employee will work for less than 100,000 monthly. Let me repeat that. This is, let me read the whole thing. Meanwhile, in Guyana, His Excellency President Dr. Irfan Ali announced a one-off cash grant of 200,000 to every household in Guyana. The head of state, currently addressing a special sitting of the 12th Parliament, also stated by the end of 2025, no public sector employee will work for less than 100,000 monthly. Tommy, you hear that?
Yeah, claro.
100,000 monthly. Right? The government drive to enhance the lives of all Guyanese and the substantial measures that have cushioned Guyanese from the global rise in cost of living were also highlighted. President Ali reminded Parliament that his government continues to be efficient and demonstrates its love and commitment to the people by real action. Let me repeat that for the PNM people. Yes? President Ali reminded Parliament that his government continues to be efficient and demonstrate its love and commitment to people by real action. Not by coming in a Friday news conference and tell people how much underwear you get in a pipe in the Prime Minister house. Not coming telling people a woman is like a golf course. Is that what that you say, Tommy? You had to groom the golf course.
You had to groom it.
You had to groom it. Not telling people going up in Lavantel and telling poor black disadvantaged people you had to wean yourself off the government. Hear what the man talking about? He talking about the lives of people on a daily basis. What Black Stalin say? Sufferers only want to know where the next plate of food coming from.
That's right.
Sufferers don't want to hear about no panty in the sewer in the Prime Minister residence. Sufferers don't want to hear about that. Sufferers don't want to hear about a woman is like a golf course, you had a goof she. Sufferers don't want to know I don't put men in women bedroom. They don't want to hear that. All they want to hear is where the next plate of food coming from. Sufferers don't want to hear 50 million for you for entertainment. They don't want to hear that.
When they can't even buy a loaf of bread.
Oh, can't even buy a loaf of bread. They don't want to hear that. And you going and try and justify you taking them getting you 50 million. Right? Eh?
For entertainment.
For entertainment. And use the same man who talking about people going up in the savannah to fed. What are you going to do with 50 million for entertainment, Prime Minister Rowley? What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? You know what you should do with that 50 million? You should share that out to them 300 and something thousand black people you are living below the poverty line. That's what you should do. If you have some kind of compassion and feel for the people, you will tell the Minister of Finance, here what happened, partner. You see that 50 million? Them 300,000 black people are living below the poverty line. We're gonna get them that. We're gonna get them a small thing. We can't get them 200,000 like what Guyana get them people. But we could get them a little, we could start somewhere. To see that we really care. Man talking about underwear in the Prime Minister, in the sewer line in the Prime Minister office. To me, could you imagine that? What that fella does get his, who does write his speech? Anybody, you think anybody does write his speech or you just make it up as you go along?
You would know better than me.
I asked you a question and you try to show me under the bus. Oh God. KFC, welcome. KFC.
My baby brother got #1 seller now, you know.
What is that?
Baby brother got #1 seller now, so you need plenty money. To keep entertainment is very costly, you know, Mr. Washington. Look, listen. To get the freaks on.
Yeah.
A freak off.
Tommy, 50 million, Tommy. And the PNM people, the 70 to 80% of black PNM people who supporting the PNM, okay with that, Tommy? They're okay with a man having a $50 million budget for entertainment, you know? I mean, something wrong, man. Something wrong. Let's go to the chat. Something wrong. I don't know why I should think about that, Tommy, boy. Eh? You think, I think she okay with that, yes? What do you think?
I don't know. We will see any video of the entertainment? Like PDD?
Tommy, you put any man in the PDD category. Oh God. COP, welcome.
Wall Street. Wall Street and Uncle Tony. Good night.
Oi.
Good night to the listeners.
Good night, good night.
Then this on them on fire tonight, boy.
Yeah, on fire.
Brooklyn. Good night to you. And yeah, over defender on fire. Anyway,
COP.
I show the good work that they're doing.
COP. You're throwing words or what? Aisha was also saying that you're throwing words or what? You're something we know. You see them UNC activists.
No, you just giving me time to talk.
Okay.
You just think you want to create confusion. Let me tell you something, Wall Street.
Yeah.
On national radio, I don't feel to have any other bigger fan than me that gives Aisha Welsh support on radio. Yeah. Aisha Welsh. When Aisha Welsh give 20 years as she live for the PNM on radio publicly. And when Keith Rowley was fighting Dr. Rowley, when Keith Rowley was fighting Manning, all them PNM talk shows was cussing Rowley. Aisha Welsh was the one that stand up with Keith Rowley at 91.9. with all them callers and them fight you down. Today, Dr. Rowley choose the hypocrites on them and deny the person who support him from the beginning, which was Aisha Welsh. The PNM will pay a dread part for treating people so disrespectful and so disingenuous. Because the support Aisha Welsh give Keith Rowley from opposition, none of them PNM activists never give Rowley that support. That on record. You know that. You know that on Wall Street. Aisha Welsh supporter.
Yeah.
Aisha Welsh supporter. And today, the PNM win Dr. Rowley administration win support she. But then, they will pay a dread price for that. Mr. Hines and all of them, Fitzgerald Hines and all of them, all of them was black conscious. And from the time they reach in office, they become black greedy and deny the people them who support them and give them free airtime and radio. Give them free airtime and radio to talk all long all they want to. But one thing Aisha Welsh did, she was practicing to be an independent and a fair talk show host.
Yeah, correct.
Because I grow under Aisha Welsh. And I get the opportunity under that fair talk show host. And today she paying a penalty for being a fair talk show host. Yeah. Kaiso, boy.
Yeah, hey,
Kaiso.
COP, let me say this, when I used to call from the States, there's one program I could have called and get a little 3 minutes or 4 minutes to talk my thing, was an Aisha program.
First program.
Aisha program. The other program and them, they go tolerate me. You understand? But even when
Gladiator program.
Yes, even when I see the light and I start to talk against the PNM, Aisha still used to give me my time.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, and then she had to throw a pecan for you after she threw the pecan after to encourage you talk.
Yeah.
It never had all this sort of hate. It never had all this sort of hate what it having now. Deceit and vindictive thinking. It never had that. It had a good controversial talk show program. You know, Aisha Welsh banned me 192 times and she program.
Yeah, she said
192 times.
She just said, COP, you banned for the week. COP, take a ban for the week. Take a ban. COP, she just said, COP, you take a ban for a week. Take a ban for a week. I remember, and you know, she just said,
192 times. Uncle Tommy?
Yeah.
192 times. The ban me.
The ban of the year.
Ban me. 2 days after,
you're back.
They say no, we can't ban COP.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, back. A back order. Oh God. A back order. And I always give that 100% supporter. Yeah. I get the title on Aisha Welsh program for many years for the most controversial caller. The PNM will pay a dread price for treating she.
But COP,
the way they treating she.
COP, listen to this, I find most of the loyal PNM people who don't support them by any means necessary, they just treat them like dogs. Dogs.
Yeah.
Nothing for
That's
them.
A fact.
They're starving.
That is a fact.
Nothing for them. You know? And it's still have a few of them still, you know.
You see, the PNM don't know that they have them already. They know that they have them dependent. They're dependent to the PNM. But them Kaisos and them years be playing there. Them is the real art form of our culture. And I would like to see a little 2-3 of them songs play more often at this program. That will bring in the people on them. That will bring in the people on them. But you see, listen to the news tonight with Dr. Keith Rowley. Dr. Keith Rowley, when this man want to lie, he is really going parliament and lie. When Dr. Rowley want to lie, he just go in parliament and lie. Dr. Rowley, why you didn't go down by the people and by the family home and show solidarity, show sympathy, and give condolences? Rather, you had to go in parliament and show hypocrisy.
Go to the funeral. Go to the funeral.
We nothing like that.
Go to the funeral and
Nothing
just
like
show.
that as a prime minister.
Oh God, man. Just make it
It's the
believe
same
that
thing,
you care.
Moruga. Wall Street, it's the same thing, Moruga. The same thing, Moruga, when they kill the boy and the daughter. You go in parliament and get a talk, him go funeral, you go nothing, you just talking. And here we ask the Speaker of the House. He asking the Speaker of the House what happening to Trinidad. The Prime Minister asking the Speaker of the House what going on in Trinidad. What going on with the crime rate? People doing all what they want. Dr. Rowley is the head of National Security Council. You know what, and you had all the information what was going on in the SS. You don't have the information. Well, then go for Barbados police, and you'll get the information.
Oh gosh!
Asking the Speaker of the House.
You better ask me, Motley.
He's the head of National Security Council. He's the Prime Minister. He in control of the army, the police service, the national security. And he asking the Speaker of the House. She was no have nothing. She can't answer at all. All Dr. Rowley have to do is give people opportunity. Give people opportunity in the country. The school statistic, Wall Street, and listeners all over the world, and thank you for this time. The statistics in the schools is over 65% in this country. Children suffering from low self-esteem. Over 70% suffering from the low self-esteem, depression. So what you expect? You're looking at the statistics about people hanging themselves and all kind of thing. It is very high and it is growing in the country. They're not doing anything about it. They're not putting guidance officers and deans and let me see what's going on. They're not doing nothing about that. We're giving them $7 billion every year. And what are they doing? And what we as citizens of this country doing about it? We calling the radio station, we expressing ourselves. And that is all we can do about it. But if all of we come out with numbers and say, no, Dr. Rowley, you can't, what are you going to do with $50 million for entertainment, Dr. Rowley? What are you going to do with, what entertainment you going to engage yourself in? With $50 million. That money could go behind schools. It has schools in Dr. Rowley constituency, even Flushing. It has schools all in the east-west corridor still have suspect outside. All Palaseco has suspect outside. Wall Street. And we contended with that. Everybody had to come together and vote out this man. Look what going on in Guyana. Wall Street and Uncle Tony, all again, no horse. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, but Kunji, you had to think about what you said. Cesspit has to be outside. Cesspit don't be inside.
But in this day and age, we shouldn't have no cesspit.
No, but we don't have central sewer systems throughout the country. Cesspit has to be outside. He probably meant outhouse.
Yeah, outhouse. Tommy, I want you to listen to this. I want you folks to listen to this. Hold on, listen to this. I want you all to listen to this. Tommy, you know Nancy stories, right?
Of course.
We grew up with Nancy stories, right? I want you all to listen to Prime Minister Rowley. Listen to him, man. This is his words, eh?
Let's mute our mic so we don't get it reverb.
Yeah. Okay, listen.
Because they believe that they could create all kind of Nancy story of irrelevancies and make that the flavor of the day in the news.
Several days later.
And there's a story that you need to know. The toilet inside the Prime Minister residence stinking up. Why is it working?
Why is this thing not working properly? Bathroom area very stink. Calling Wassa. Wassa came and started to trace the sewer line. On the level between the two buildings, the line is blocked. The sewer line is blocked. So the sewer backs up all the way back up today. Wassa opened it to clear the blockage. You know what blocked up that toilet, that pipe? Ask the Wassa workers which compound they ever work on and clear a blockage that was a whole mass of female underwear. Ask the Wassa workers.
Tommy, I don't know what to say now. I don't know what to say.
You still good, you play that.
I don't know what to say. Anyway, let me go to the chat, because Prime Minister have become a very consistent liar and a person who he don't have no line, man. As a Prime Minister, you don't have a line. You know, everybody has a line, Tommy, a proverbial line that you don't cross.
Right.
Everybody has a line. You have a line, I have a line. Everybody, well, let me don't say everybody, Tommy, you and I have lines.
Most people have lines.
All right, okay. Most people have lines. But it just seemed that Prime Minister Rowley has no lines. None. None. You think people really want to know about that, Tommy? You think that's sufferers want to know about that? Anyway, sufferers don't want to know about that. Who care about that? What does that do for the 300,000 black people living below the poverty line? What does that do for all the people? Anyway, let's go to the chat. Hey, look, we partner BJ.
Yep.
The midfielder for Belmont B team. He said, Wall Street Belmont midfielder in the house. He told me, you know, he tell people he tell people he play for Belmont B team. But Tommy, I said, Tommy, you know, I could make your uncle senior team in soccer, boy.
No.
I couldn't make it, boy.
What happened? You still run away from the ball? You still run away from the ball?
No, I thought I would have made an excellent midfielder, man.
How are your ball skills?
Yeah. I didn't have the skills, you know, because we had Tom Phillip and we had some real good players. We had a fellow named Hepburn from up in Wharton Street. We had some real good ball players, boy. But I used to go and watch all the games, you know. Anyway, Walton Walker said good evening to the team. Question: Ghana is putting things in place for every household in Ghana. Did every household in TNT benefit from oil and gas? Yeah. Most of them benefit. Some of them get poorer. Right? Some of them get much poorer. A lot of them. So, yeah, we saw that post. Clifford Caesar say from Cascade. I rich people area, you know, Cascade, boy. I rich people area, right, Tommy?
Yep.
Yeah, Cascade is real, boy. Clifford Caesar from rich people area, boy. Cascade, boy. Tommy, you know, in my 18 years living in Trinidad, I never went Cascade. It's only when I came back to Trinidad after living in America for a few years, I was able to go into them areas, you know. Caribbean Soul said today, Akash Samaru went to the headquarters of the TTPS to find out about the investigation towards UNC MP, and the police told him only today they started an investigation. Gerald Hines need to be held accountable for misbehavior in public office. You know how much times? It's not just now. Darren Reed says, Wall Street, did you see the budget Guyana president presented? You know, all we have to know from the budget is that the people of Guyana getting something back from the government. They ain't getting a $2 raise in minimum wage, and that is not for everybody.
They getting something of their own from the state.
Yes, correct is right. The state realized that we are making money off of the resources of the country, which belongs to the population, and they deserve to see something in their pocket. They deserve to see something. Or you remember when Young went on was it CNN with that fella? And talking about money that they were supposed to get from Dragon Gas deal or whatever it was. Them, it's only them who set up promises, But to me, I hear something from the opposition leader, and I was impressed. Let me look for that. Now let me finish the chat first. We go play that after the top of the break. When we come back from the break, I heard something from the opposition leader, and we starting to deal with. I want to hear policies, and the more I hear the policies, the more I'm seeing that they are serious about moving Trinidad out of the doldrums that Prime Minister Rowley have put us in the last 9 years. He put us in the sub-basement, We not just...
Now, just to backtrack a little, we were $1.5 million or billion dollars unaccounted for recently. What came of that? That 1.5 billion or 1 point whatever billion, that could have gone if they had given every household a stipend as Guyana have done with that 1 point whatever billion. Would that be a good initiative?
Tommy, anything you get from this government other than $2, anything you get other than a little scrums, not crumbs, scrums, like you have crumbs on the table and 1 or 2 pieces fall off, that's crumbs.
Yes.
Right? Other than that, this government giving you, I mean, come on, man. All the amount of money they waste, the millions and millions of dollars been wasted under this government. Millions and I show it in the billions. Yeah, Mr. Florida. Mr. Florida.
Hey, hello again, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Tommy. Mr. Hanson, when you gonna play that man saying them kind of things, let me make my sure and them leave the living room now. Disrespectful, that man, disrespectful. That way that man go come on a public platform and talk about panty.
Yeah, that's what you come and talk about.
And people laughing in the background and clapping like that is policy, that is where they had a trend. No wonder the youth and them outgrade. But I have a quick question for Patricia Reed and for Miss Arima. See, they put 2 stupid comments here, right? Which Caribbean, they talk about Guyanese money small and is it no value? But which Caribbean country where you could go and use Trinidad dollars? I'm waiting for the answer. Look on listening.
All right, only the question. Caribbean says the Wall Street Parliament channel is a biased platform. Only PNM supporters are allowed to make nasty statements towards the UNC and that platform. I have to be honest, me personally, Tommy, I really comment because, I mean, anyway, everybody had their own way. Donna Ramluchan, welcome. Patty, Mova Defender have an extra ticket to go Guyana. You want to know if you're going? You got an invitation, SOS President, good night to Walls, Uncle Tommy, Caribbean Soul, to Keisha, Hanef, Clifford. God's blessing to all in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Love, joy, peace to all.
Thank you.
Donna Ramlujan says, so like a powerful Ghana citizenship. All you can run to Ghana now, like how them Venezuela run into Trinidad, Robert Nesbitt, good evening. Today I was reading the spin TTPS put on the video of 2 gunmen getting out of Mark police car. They think they're good, but God is exposing them. Right? Oh, God. I ain't stay there. Yeah, Brooklyn.
Good night again, Washington, Uncle Tommy, viewers and listeners. Imagine a country that you run it for 9 years, and every year you're going on a podium, you say, burn your belly, sufferation, hard times ahead. And you come to tell the country and the rest of the world that pipe was clogged up and Wasserman pull out female. It's something about this man with panties and female. Something. And I want to say that, you see, after maybe people might be afraid to talk now because he's prime minister. But you see, when he leave there and he going down in age, I'm sorry for his children and grandchildren with the kind of talk or come out in the public about that man. Because if it's not woman had to be like a golf course and or some child was 17 years in Tobago and he was a teacher and he was with the child and he just I have a video he telling he drunk like a fish. He couldn't even remember his own grandson when his grandson was born. Imagine you running for prime minister in 2014. You running to be the leader of the country, and you talking in a meeting, and you can't remember. Big man like you can't remember your grandson born 1 week ago, and you talking about 3 months ago, 2 weeks ago, and the crowd had to tell you is last week your grandchild born because, and then he talk about how he love woman. I love woman, you know. I love plenty woman, and I want more. He drunk. When he drunk, he just talk real stupid. Anytime he drink, he will tell you the truth about him. And for he as a prime minister to be talking, I want him to show proof of that. Keep Christopher Rowley. I want you show on a picture that he was someone take out a bunch of female panty. Because it's none of he just disrespectful for women to women. And women always following and supporting this man, boy. You understand? When he talk, he just make me start to study about Gordon Joseph book. How much bad things they say about woman in that book that Gordon Joseph called the good book. You understand? That way Gordon Joseph like you know. Or they have something in common. Or they look like woman beaters and woman abusers. I listening to you know. But that man, I sure his wife, they stay far from him. You know what she say? He had to watch a potato cool him down. When he started to get hot rod, he want to do. She had to bring the ad for 3 million to cool him down. That man's sick. That's a sick leader we have in that country. The prime minister is a sick man. To come to the public to tell him he was a man pull out a bunch of women underwear. He's a sick man. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Well, she don't come to me. Have a good night.
Bless.
Same to you.
Yeah, Patricia Reed now. Yeah, Patty. Where Pat? So what Patty will be thinking sometime, Tommy? Serious. What does I be thinking? Listen to this. The president trying to bring his people up to our standard of living here, Wall Street, you're talking nonsense. Patty, the 300 and something thousand black people living below the poverty line. Them have a high standard of living? What's she talking about, Tommy? Tommy, help she now, please. Let's take this call. KFC, we have 2 minutes before the break. Go ahead. KFC.
Good night, Mr. Wall Street, before I go for the break.
Yeah.
Oh, never go jockey show, should I tell the public, boy?
Yeah, Tommy, listen to this. Listen to what Patty is saying. Eh?
Yeah.
The president trying to bring his people up to our standard of living. Okay. Wall Street, you're talking nonsense. Patty, how about the prime minister try to bring the 300,000 or so black people living below the poverty line up to the living standards in Trinidad and Tobago? How about that? What about that, Tommy? So if you living below the poverty line, Tommy, you living up to the standard of living in your country and you living below the poverty.
Not.
Well, she think this is the Mugabe station? She on? Eh? Patty, this is not the Mugabe station, you know. You gotta come better than that, eh? Come better than that, Patty. Nah, you gotta come better than that. You could always delete that comment. Don't worry yourself. Ghana electricity rate is the highest in the region. 35 cents per kilowatt hour, but TTT paying 0.05 cents USD. So Guyana paying 35 cents USD and Trinidad only paying 5 cents USD. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what, folks? Let's go for the break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this break. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every
Danger, I'm keeping all your bills covered. Anytime you see
every Sunday, every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509.
I tell myself, look here, boy, shortly, and you do something for your country. I opening a political party. Time for you to make the decision of the next general election and join the leaders of our nation. When I read them Sunday newspapers with all them cussing customers neighbors, I tell myself I am not a person. Selling culture like he joined the line. Martin Daly cussing the behind. And I'll correct for mine and I change my mind. Cause I find everybody of a new thing. They think cussing the BNM. Fine and anthem. If you only come a problem, cussing the BNM. I saw reading in danger, building the house near the water. When you see them, you see it working. Go down, Cowie down to ambush them. You can run them in people and them. Still they cussing the BNM. It's only kites on them from the review friend who not cussing the BNM. Sweet music. I am no privy to no party. I am not for what's in you crowd. I am definitely saying things to be. A&R and Panda, when you see them later, they had a few husbands down here. But since Brooklyn and Land, I think all of them is cutting right. Even what they say in lying. And on the TV and the radio, man call it for fighting my arrow to cuss rowdy good pen in Tobago. Everybody out of streets, cussing, This just done. Bring it down, but cussing. Like people on the road, danger, and keeping all your guns to cover. Anytime you see it, iron it. Oh yes. Government had to face laws to stop them from keeping your boat and government, but they cussing the BNM. They gonna catch on them like they BNM, who not cussing the BNM. School children fighting is a problem. Up in me head, around me head, everything is a big problem. We up and fuck them, everything might be the problem, but they still cutting the BNN. We don't give you out the water, man fighting with the past and water, passing up all in the wall. And on the street, you know me, if you see people fighting, you see, fighting to pass up the UNC. Everybody from the country to Grandy, cussing the BNM. Hail and party, even the sickly, cussing the BNM. Up and down, everybody fighting to get them. Nobody running and we can look up and hate it. They come down and open me, but they cussing the BNM. It's gonna be them who not cussing the BNM. Gonna give you a special verse. So go with that music. Take the THA in Tobago. What will we do them? I don't know. But they only cussing the man for show. Take petrol train down in Sando. Government give them house and land for so. Yet they even treated him like a old hole. Million is them getting to fight COVID-19, but they refused and cost the vaccine. The family was in Jerusalem. Property tax was not a problem. Yet Annie Roberts was in PNM. Everybody from town to Grandy, cussing the PNM. Even Lady Gypsy, cause she brother already. Now she cussing the PNM. Even them from a radar, they're fighting it forever. Even then these radar fighting it. Last night I be friend, but I regret with my good friend. Come on and cuss the PNM. It's only skin apart, all them women who not cussing the PNM. God bless, God bless.
Everybody cussing the PNM, boy. They're cussing them even more now. Ghana again, Kakada, and nothing for the PNM people. Nothing. Well, nothing for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody cussing the PNM to me. Why they cussing the PNM so? They say it's only Kaisonians who not cussing the PNM. Them ain't getting nothing and they ain't cussing the PNM. They take the thing from them. Donna Ramluchan said Trinidad was nice. All we could do for is pray for a change of government. Darren Reed says, if that was Keith Rowley best, we want to see his worst. We wouldn't want to see his worst. Lots of youths never got high school education until the change of government. You know, Tommy, I want to ask you a question, Tommy. Tommy, what about Tommy? Your family say, Uncle Tommy, that money distribution in GT will create inflation.
Okay.
Tommy. Oh God. Tommy, that's your answer?
Yeah.
Tommy, you're supposed to answer that with a little, at least a 5-word sentence or something. You know what I mean? Because if you're distributing money, he said it's going to cause inflation. All right. Okay. Patty says, listen to Patty. Patty, you know, your information with respect to electricity is it's about accurate. It's close to accuracy. I give you credit for that. You know, I give you credit for that, Patty, because you use Google and you get some facts. So we leaving an impression on you that you're not just talking off the top of your head anymore. Right, Tommy? She going
Yeah.
the fact with regards to Guyana having one of the highest in the region, she's
That's
accurate. Right? And the facts with it's anywhere from 32 to 35 cents, and the facts with Trinidad is anywhere from 4 to 5. So she was accurate. And I know that she didn't hear that from Prime Minister Rowley and she just go and regurgitate it. I'm going out on a limb to say that she did some homework, right? And she come up with accurate information. That's all we're trying to do, We're trying for you all to think. And Patty, you're on your way. You're on your way to starting to think. And not everything they give you, you just, take it like the gospel. Like your friend Gordon Joseph. When they hear something, they just take it as gospel. Okay? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, hold on, So, Patty, we gain your flowers. From here, that's hardly hear from your partner, Mean Gene, boy. Want him? Eh?
No, I don't know. Maybe he censored.
You think it's like in the old days when he used to get phone take now, eh? You think he back to that?
Maybe somebody censored him.
Oh, okay. All right. So S-West says Caribbean Soul, I know what you mean, but you're just fighting so evil will not prevail. Pianon get lost out of TTD government. Volsang says, quite evident you benefited from the free education, as you call it. Tommy, I don't understand this thing about free education. What is the government supposed to do?
I guess
Why do you put the government in power?
They're supposed to charge everybody for education.
All right. But charge you for everything. The government are not there to put things in place to make the people's lives better. For example,
No, they're supposed to charge you for. They're supposed to charge you for education.
Charge you. Charge them for education. Yeah. Patty, PNM people always come with this thing. Well, they give me free education. So listen to this, My mother, I have a bombshell to play. The only place you're gonna hear it, only place you're gonna see it is here. And we go play that just now. A bombshell. A next bombshell. Why this wicked, evil PNM government, Anyway. If you in government, you see what Ghana is doing? 200,000. I don't care, Tommy. If it's 1,000, I'm not calculating anything to 1,000 US. It's 200,000 Guyanese dollars.
Right, and that money is in that economy.
Why are you trying to change that to TT dollars? Then, unless the Guyanese take the 100,000 Guyanese dollars and come to Trinidad and Tobago and want to spend it in Trinidad and Tobago, or take it and try to go to America and try to change it to go to get it is in Guyanese dollars. Why? And people talking about a Toyota car is 2.9 million. If you poor, Tommy, if you poor, you thinking about buying any car?
That's not your focus.
If you are a sufferer, you thinking about buying a car?
Oh. I could see if you have nowhere to live that you take the money and buy some materials to throw up a shack or something.
Correct. Tommy, if I live in below the poverty line, 300,000 of us, and the Trinidad and Tobago government give everybody 100,000, you're going to look to spend money, right, to buy a car for $500,000?
At all.
I mean,
not just that, but supposedly it's every household. So that means that if you need improvement in your house, you know, you need an appliance or something.
I mean, you will quickly go and quickly deal with household items for your family, right? Some food on your table and things like that. If you are a sufferer living below the poverty line, you thinking about going to buy a car for $2.something million. Where did I come up with that from, Tommy? How their minders go there? How is that? And how could their mind go about the government giving we free education? Who's supposed to give it to you? The opposition. Oh, yeah. Is the opposition supposed to give it to you?
No, a foreign government.
Oh, a foreign government. Yeah. A foreign government supposed to come and give you free education. Yeah, not the government, right? A foreign government. A foreign government supposed to come and increase your pension. Yeah. A foreign government supposed to give you an increase in pay, right? Not the government. For all the money the government getting from our resources, right? We supposed to pay for everything. Everything. And not only that, they're supposed to tax you more. Tax. It's tax after tax after tax after tax. Who sing that song, boy? It's fet after fet after fet after fet. It's tax after tax after tax after tax. That is what it is. And Mover Defender, you are right. Patty, please stop. How we get free education when we paying taxes? How, Patty? How? You know what that is like, Tommy? That is like we sending our kids to school from our property tax. Right? We don't pay for them to go to school. So our township giving us our kids free education. Right, Tommy?
That we paid for.
That we paid for. Oh God. When they gonna make it make sense, boy?
No, the thing is that these people does make believe or sound like as if the government just wind up with all this money coming from the presidents or the prime minister's family inheritance or something like that, as opposed to taxes.
And they have one here where they was talking about property tax. And because they reduced the property tax from 3% to 2%, the government will collect about maybe 100 million or so less taxes. It must have went down from 200 and something million to 100 million or something. So 100 million them was collecting in whether it's land tax or whatever it is, right? Where that coming from? No, that coming from the resources.
True.
That ain't coming from land and taxes or anything. It's coming from the land. That the resources that the government getting that tax from. Yeah. That not the people money.
Nope.
No, that not the people money. That Prime Minister Rowley money. Hanif says, as a young man, I listened to PM George Chambers and his policy sounded good to me. I voted for his policies. And then now, after the UNC, that was it. Mover Defender laughed out. In the US, they pay taxes and still need health insurance. Tommy, what does she mean by that?
She knows more than we do because she lives here.
What does she mean by that?
She knows more.
Patty, what are you talking about? In the US, they pay taxes and still need health insurance? What is she talking about? Caller, welcome.
Hello, good night, Uncle Tommy and Professor Walsh. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Claro.
Yes, good night. Calling from New York again. Well, I listen carefully about Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago, and it's 6,500. I heard Aisha Wells, I heard Kunji, listening to what people saying, and it's a sad thing. Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshy, and folks. And I keep harping back, what the PNM giving us at this time? Just grief. And I think I pointed out on Tuesday, the Professor Walshy and Uncle Tommy, the issue concerning that refinery is a big issue. I see Uncle Professor Walshy just sent out something on Tyndall. This is what you have to hear me out. That anytime PNM gets into a corner, especially Dr. Rowley, they use the shiny shingles on the parliamentary cover, and it's happening right now with the refinery. And I'm sticking on the refinery because that is something that could give hope if it falls into the mailbox filled with
Colin,
emails.
you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Stay one place.
Yeah, sorry, you hear me better now? You hear me better now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, so when Dr. Rowley got his filled, I mean his mailbox filled with with Dinidren. When Stuart Young or when Dr. Rowley got information concerning Gary Griffith, even to the parliament, just like with email gate, it was found to be nonsense. The Stanley John report, nonsense. Fitzgerald Hines came in, 2 days ago, when the UNC brought up the information concerning the pedophile ring, which had some umph to it, and she asked the police to investigate. He comes back and he says that there's a $60,000 bounty and he passes it on, under the influence of parliamentary privilege. And now we're dealing with Stuart Young, pointed out, is saying under parliamentary privilege, he's a lawyer, that the patriotic OWTU, who submitted 2 bids before, rejected, accepted, is now no longer considered a persona non grata because of some issues concerning fraudulent documentation. And I think I pointed out that they're saying that there's a $1.5 billion transfer of letter. Now, here's the thing, Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. I just wanted to point out folks, and it's very important that people know some of the facts. As I say, I don't know Ansem Roger, I don't know Stuart Young, I don't know Keith Rowley, I don't know Carl Member, but there is something fishy with this deal. The $1.5 billion letter, I asked what is an institution who submitted 2 bids with 2 reputable investment banks. First, Citibank back in 2019 for $750 million, and then secondly with Credit Suisse for $500 million, which was rejected. Why would they submit a letter to Scotiabank and now it's the but the fact is, who gave that letter?
Kola, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
Kola, you're breaking
One
up.
is the
Kola.
Yeah, you're not hearing me?
No,
Are you hearing me?
You're breaking up.
Are you hearing me better now?
Yeah. But listen, call back first to get better connection. You're breaking up plenty. You're going in and out.
I'll call back.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. You're breaking up.
But you ever notice that when somebody's making valuable contributions, that their connectivity always seems to be questionable?
Tommy, you're blaming somebody, right?
I'm blaming nobody. I'm just saying that it's rather coincidental that when somebody has a valuable contribution to make, that it gets interrupted.
Well, Tommy, you're your partner, PNM Fox. Wall Street, stop talking nonsense about 50 million, 400 million. Kamala making a fool of you as a professor. You see what you see what I'm talking about, Tommy?
Ah boy, everything is Kamala and Keith.
Yeah.
It's about country.
No, it's not about 50 million for entertainment. And P&M Fox okay with that. And before the P&M people say, boy, Guyana setting an example how to use the resources of a country that the people can benefit. Them going all kind of shenanigans about 200,000 is only 1,000 US is only 6,500 TT. Who cares? The principle is what counts. The man cares about his people. And he's giving them a household 200,000. When is Prime Minister Rowley going to do something similar? When? Patty? P&M Fox? Lord Father, please put a hand. Yeah, caller. Caller.
Hello again, hello again, Mr. Anson. Mr. Tommy, Mr. Tommy, you see how much economists that have on the chat right now? All them supporters turn economists now.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, well, invite a few of them on the show, just like always invite Dr. Shea Mohammed. Because they look like them know the economy in Guyana more than Trinidad, because they're suffering in Trinidad, but they know the economy in Guyana. Boy, it's sad, Mr.
Sad.
Sad. Look, on listening.
Yeah, and Caribbean Soul, you are absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. It is just the principle to make people feel good, Tommy. It's just a feel good, Tommy. That you know. That
But it's more than feel good. It is an injection.
Correct. Let me add not just a feel good, but an injection into the economy. You getting $200,000. That is not good for P&M people, boy. Them rather get nothing, Them rather get $2 on minimum wage. That is it. They're happy with that. $2. Because that is it, That is what they get in this budget, Tommy. $2,
Yes.
And it's not all of them, Guyana giving every household in the country 200,000 Guyanese dollars. That is a president who cares about his people. He cares. So he's seeing the wealth of the country belongs to the people. He starts with 200,000. When Prime Minister Rowley goes and start with a little 10,000, give me a one-off now. Give me a one-off, Tommy. All right, Tommy, they want to make a conversion. Give me a one-off. Give me 6,500. Give me a 6,500 one-off. How about that, Tommy? You think Patty and them going to be happy with that? Yeah. KFC.
Yeah. Sour shit.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister should, the President of Ghana should love you people.
Correct. You have a love for the people. So he see the country's resources are escalating. They're reaping a windfall. So he says, you know what? Let me give all you back something.
Let you along to the people of the country.
Simple.
Right now, not wait until
2027. You know what you could have come and say? Well, folks, Exxon is drilling a well out there, and by 2027, we should reap about $80 billion. So that money will come back to the people of Guyana.
Till then, tighten your belt.
Tighten your belt.
We are about some more better to 2027.
Yes, tighten your belt.
And you see, PNM people, some of them PNM people, and they're really evil and wicked and heartless. Them happy with nothing and no shit.
Nothing. $2.
When you customing guy nothing, you settle for nothing.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Yeah, and that was the PNM looks in them, because the dotation doesn't They doesn't want nothing. All I want is a crapo and a red tie. I look so listening.
Yeah, man. Think about this, Tommy. 6,500 in Trinidad. You know how much people property tax that could pay? Eh? You know how much groceries you could go and make by Massey or the parlor? Eh? You could go and buy bread. I sure Patty could do it 6,500. I sure P&M Fox could do it that. I sure Gordon Joseph will be more than happy to get 6,500 TT.
No, he good. He all right. He ain't need that.
All right. Don't get you none. Don't get you none. Maybe we could get Mean Genius. No. Mean Genius in America. He can't get it.
We get KFC. We get KFC.
Okay. I sure KFC could do it 6,500 TT now. Eh? I sure that. That could be a windfall for him. 6,500 TT. And all you're making it look like it's only 6,500. You know how much people, Tommy, do you believe any of those 300,000 people, black people living below the poverty line, could do it 6,500 TT today?
Absolutely.
Oh boy. Patty, all you're not easy, you know. Oh God, boy. All you really, boy. Oh God. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Patty, entertainment allowance is a budget line item in all senior exec positions. You can't have other heads of state coming and not have funding to spend. Patty, nobody says you do not have to have an entertainment allowance. But 50 million is excessive. 50 million. You could do it 20 million, 10 million,
1 million.
1 million. What you need 50 million for? John Carter, welcome. Where you joining us from? If the Ghanaian president give them $1, South, it shows he cares about his people. The man showing he cares about his people. Prime Minister Rowley shows he does not care about the people of Trinidad and Tobago. They give them $2 raise on minimum wage. $2. Why didn't get them $5? Why didn't they take it up to $25? Why not? Eh? Why didn't go up to $25? Why only $2? And all they want to make comparison to Ghana. Boy, it's that plenty P&M people know wish they was in Ghana. Plenty of them. Mr. Rima says Ghana don't have population, therefore it's less spending. Don't have population. Oh, here, no population go with migrant. We have to look on the purchasing power. Mr. Rima, please. Mr. Rima.
XYZ SKUs.
Mr. Rima, please, Mr. Rima, please. Try to defend your party, but don't come with that dotishology now. Really. I'm sorry. But what you just wrote there is pure dotishology. Let me see something. Nah. Let me do this. I want to do something. I can't believe you just write that.
In COVID time, we all got stimulus checks here in the United States.
All of us, every one of us, went straight to our bank account.
Straight to our bank. Everybody got stimulus checks.
Straight to our bank account.
And it didn't matter, it was only $1,000.
Boy, I couldn't wait for my 1,000, eh? I couldn't wait for my 1,000. Yeah? Wait for my 1,000. I want to see something, Tommy. That comment there, boy? Hold on. I have to do this. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Guyana population is 832,349.
True.
And right. So Mr. Rima says Guyana don't have population. Therefore, it's less spending people. Less spending. People spend more here, and our population is growing with migrants and tourists 3 times a year. We have to look at the purchasing power. What, what, Tommy, could you explain to me what she's talking about, please? Serious.
She just have a mouse, so she flapping it. Just trying to make an excuse.
Oh God, man. What a poor excuse, man. What a poor excuse. Mr. Rima, if it was in my class, Mr. Rima, you got F minus. Serious. You get F minus. Do your homework like Patty, please. Do your homework like Patty. Patty, could you help Mr. Rima, please?
I see you just flash what Montano said. I would have liked to.
Okay, hold on.
I heard this saying, there are 2 kinds of ignorance. One is people that don't know.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Albert, it didn't need proverbial head, boy. Albert, you are so correct.
Yeah, there are those who don't know and those who don't want to know.
No, they don't want to know. They don't want to know. And we're not trying. All we want people to do is to think.
To think. That's all. And these people don't want to think. That's why things are the way they are and will continue to get worse because they don't want to think. They just want to be led and oh man, they're puppets.
And it's sad.
Yeah, they're puppets.
It's sad. It's sad. But Tommy, I am seeing that we are making a difference because I saw Patty did her homework. She did her homework. And
yeah, with the Guyanese energy course.
Yes. And that's what we want Mr. Rima to do. Mr. Rima, before you type something, go to Google and do a little research. So when you put it in the chat, it will sound like it comes from a basis of a little research. And that's all we're trying to get you to do. We don't want you to just throw something up on the wall like the spaghetti theory and see what will stick. We don't want you to do that. But folks, I tell earlier, this PNM don't care about black, poor, disadvantaged people. I want all you to listen to this video. Eh? This is first time all you might be seeing it. If all it wasn't on WZYE, if all not on the YouTube. This is straight out of Chumaka Clavantil. For me, listen to this. All you think PNM and joke. PNM wicked and evil to black people. I don't just make that thing just so. We just talk about facts. Here's the facts. Eh? Here's the facts. Patty, sit down in your chair. PNM folks, put on that glass. Mean Jean, put on that glass too. Gordon Joseph, stop work for a minute. Stop work. Well, tell your supervisor you need to stop working for a minute. Hold on. He talking to his supervisor. All right. Yeah. You listen to WZYE. Okay. Yeah, give him a minute. All right, cool. Here we go. They get Gordon Joseph a minute, Tommy. Only 1 minute. But this video is over 3 minutes, boy. Anyway, Gordon Joseph, sneak out. Sneak out and go outside. No, take your phone with you. Yeah, okay, there we go. Well, listen to this. Listen to this. What did I do there? Did I mute that thing? Hold on. I think I have it muted. Yeah, I have it muted. Let me go back. Let me start over all you. Listener?
Hello, good afternoon, Ms. Donna Cox. You need to check with your ministry to see what's going on in the ministry. People of Chumakak get flooded out since last year, the 27th of June.
Only listener, the people get flooded out. Since the people in Chumaka, Clavantella, right where I grew up, and this is from the building up where I resided. They get flooded out. Since June 2023, we in October, right, Tommy?
Yep.
We in
2-4.
October. Okay, let's go.
This year will make it a year and 4 months since we get flooded out.
A year and 4 months since the community that have never forsaken the PNM, Tommy?
True.
These black poor people have always voted for the PNM. Always. They have never forsaken the PNM. And yes, it's my community where I grew up. Folks, Chumakak people, all you better wake up, you know. Time for you to wake up. All you sleeping. Let me continue.
And up to now, nobody in social development give nobody nothing.
Tell me, how sad is that, boy?
Well.
And the Prime Minister have a $50 million budget for entertainment. Tommy, that is wicked and evil. That is wickedness in high places, Tommy. How could you live it yourself to know that people flood out since last year over a year? They're still trying to get a little something, and you get a $50 million budget. And Patty and PNM, Fox and them, you know they're go find an excuse for this too, Tommy.
Of course.
Well, let me listen. Just listen.
All you say, when we get flooded out, all we need to do, we do all of that. But right now, they have you like a patrol officer. I don't know what division we work in. Because at the end of the day, you go in, you do the invoice in the bookstore, you do the invoice in Francis Fashion Shoe Locker, and you went in the furniture store and Henry Street, and up to now, nobody can get nothing. Only how you up and down, passage paying. You're taking time off from work and going in these places, and up to now, you can't get nothing. The last time I was in town, I see a worker used to work there. She don't work there anymore. She turned and she says she don't know why they're staying long with all the thing, but all the thing don't reach upstairs for you to sign. Well, I say the people who want to sign, like the woman who want to sign, she a polio, because up to now we can't sign yet. Because it since last year to now and people still waiting. I want to know if the people in Laventille and Chumakak is dogs. Because like we can't get nothing. I feel if you was in Greenville or somewhere else, we might have get something. But I realize like the hardy things there is for either the good friend or a family member, because up to now, nobody can get nothing. You imagine your whole roof blow off in our planning and you lost everything. All you done say, you can't get no TV, you can't get no computer and printer and all them things because it's entertainment. So which means when you move in a house, you don't have to move with them things. So you done say it's $10,000 you're getting for whatever appliance. It's more than that we lost. And yet still like you have to beg for it. You imagine my neighbor is the only person get anything out of everybody, because you know why? He went and cuss and went and carry on to get his thing. So which means that is what we have to do. Cuss and carry on. And when we go and we cuss and we carry on, first thing they go say, they're from Laventille, that why she getting on. So but nobody ain't getting on. And up to now, nobody can get nothing. So everybody else like this dog. Well, probably are wrong next year, wrong this time. So they might come and they might get weird because next year what's going on. But I really don't know what to say again, and I don't know what to do, because we tired and we fed up walk up and down. So you need to take a look at your ministry and see what's going on. But don't worry, I have the video too to show you what going on in the plannings. Because like everybody seems to forget what went on in the plannings, and nobody ain't getting nothing. Because you know, we living like rats in the planning, you know? We can't get nothing. Everybody else can get. And everybody else will doing everything just as everybody else. Going and getting anything walking up and down, and nobody can get nothing in the plannings. I don't know. When we get flooded out, everybody you see all kind of faces. You see all kind of people Everybody to come, the thing, they take picture, they take this, they say that, and all kind of thing. You ain't even see nobody now to come to find out. You know, if all they get all the things, all they get anything, nothing we get. Nothing. We still waiting. A whole year and 4 months. I don't know, like it's 2 years or 3 years we have to wait before we can get something. Or probably we have to get on. But we ain't want to get on, you know. We just want, we always say we were supposed to get when we get flood out. And yet still we can't get it. Thank you very much, Ollie, and have a nice day. And bless up.
Watch it now, eh? Watch how the people place was, eh? Well, let's see, look it now, eh? Look it, eh? Caller, hold on, caller, hold on.
Okay.
This is the place, eh, Ollie? Well, let's see how this government evil and wicked to poor black people in Lavantel. They're wicked and evil. How I could ever support this government, boy? How I could support them? How black people could support this government, boy? How all you in all your right mind could support this evil, wicked Prime Minister Rowley government, boy? That is up in my constituency where I grew up. A year and a quarter later, nothing, and Prime Minister Rowley getting a $50 million entertainment budget. And all you're good with that. Patty, all you and PNM Fox and all your boy, I feel sorry for all your boy. I feel sorry and Gordon Joseph and them. I feel sorry for all your. All you should renounce all your black citizenship. All you should renounce all your blackness. Really. All you should give up all your blackness. Go and be something else. And all you supporting this PNM government. Anyway, caller, welcome.
Good evening, Wall Street.
Good evening.
And Tommy and
Good
all.
evening. Good evening.
Came in kind of late, but I'm hearing this video you have. This lady is speaking in this video, right?
Yes.
The thing that worries me is when she says, and even she said, the last thing she said is, and we're waiting. My problem with all things like these, especially in your area and things, why wait? She said it's a year and 4 months this happened.
Yeah.
And if they didn't do anything, you know, they're saying, well, if a year and they're walking up and down and they're doing nothing, or, you know, they're waiting, they let them wait. Because you're not supposed to wait. You know, after the girl said she went and she worked and she do the little work, put in all the things that they need to do, and she do it from that day after, you know, I give them 2 weeks or something, and things supposed to happen. But it's the waiting. And what shocked me is, as you say, is in Lavantel, and people has Lavantel down as bad, you know, this kind of ruffian, this kind of people with, you know, they have a, you know how they call them, which is, they have them. So why, of all people shouldn't wait, is if I am a person accustomed to stand up for my rights, you know how they know what to do. Why? Because a lot of people will get up. I can't see myself waiting, or else I don't bother. It's either do it right away, or a year and 4 months, and at the end of the thing here, and we wait, and they walk up and down. And I'm not taking no transportation and walking up and down. It's have a gang, it has somebody, and that's why I like the hood. You see, if you're in a real hood area, you get the hoodlums. You don't know how a government afraid hoodlums. But these people are too decent, because to be calmly waiting, you know, I mightn't do it, but I wrong some of my people. We're supposed to get so-and-so one line, and they go and they do what they do. Whether they stand up, you heard some man went and do some kind of thing. But I don't say I have to do that, but pound the desk, go to the people responsible. The lady have to write, the lady who have to sign. She's working somewhere. No, all of them don't have to go, but get a representative to say, hey, and go to the lady, find out her name, match up to her office, because they vote for these people, you know. They are the most serious voters, you know, they are more consistent. They never vote anybody else. And that is why they should march in to the lady's office. You have to get the lady name. You have to know or demand who is to sign whatever, what in COVID tired waiting either a month after. You don't wait a year and 4 months. A year, that's shocking me, a year and 4 months. So what were they doing in the year and 4 months? How they could live? Me, when I don't see my thing, you know, if I know they promise to help, No, if they didn't promise to help, I might have a problem. If they didn't say anything, you might say, I wonder if they will tell us anything. But they tell you running up and down, begging. And you are begging. No, it's just some people will have marched in there, know what they're doing, and get it done. I don't know why we are kind of scared. Yeah.
Mr. Atlanta, I don't cuss, eh? But if I was in Trinidad, if I was go back to Trinidad, I would have get some nice cuss words and go down there and cuss
them.
them.
But it's not cursing. Listen, I don't listen. Cursing doesn't get me anywhere.
No, I don't curse either. But I would have go down there and cuss them and I get some nice cuss words from the Bible.
No, that's what I'm telling you. I don't have to curse. That's what I'm telling you. I will do just what cursing does. And that is what I'm just saying. You just say don't cuss. Who does cuss? And there's like to put these people down as cuss words, this, that, the other, and all kind of thing. I don't know. But I don't curse, but I will do just as cursing. And as I say, they are hoods. And when you're from the hood, you act like you're from the hood. Well, I mean, with intelligence, I mean cussing, and doing no kind of bad thing. You know how to, they are afraid of these people. You know how they will be afraid of them? If they march in there and demand their rights. But they're looking for them to come and cuss and get on, and they're not cursing and getting on, number one, so you're shocking them. They're not cursing and getting on, and they don't know. If you go and stand up and think like them and speak like them and say, excuse me, could I get my so-and-so thing, please, this and that, the other, it's long overdue, bam, bam, bam. Speak to the lady on top, and then not only those people you deal with, you go to a representative, you go to a prime minister, you go to Rowley, hug him up in the middle, hey, boy, we wait everything. I mean, these are the people who are PNM, I know. If it's anybody had to be scared, it's the people who probably oppose them and all kind of thing. They are PNM, I know. So they are Rowley's people and the PNM people, so I find them more familiar with them. I will go on their terms, baby. I will go and sit with them, and before they know, everybody get a thing. You have to, you use a little psycho, but it's very shocking and bad that a year and 4 months. These people still waiting on the thing.
Yep.
It's kind of sad.
Let me take this other call. Thanks a lot, Mr. Atlanta.
Okay, dear.
Thank you. Tommy, can you believe that, man?
Yeah. I believe anything.
Can you believe that?
Of course I do.
Yeah. Hey, Movari Fenna, call back. Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah, what shit?
Hold on. Brooklyn, hold on.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well,
I am Miss Atlanta, but Miss Atlanta, that can't work with them PNM. That what you just say, not going to work. It got people inside of there, go dig up thing on you and find out where you come from, how you get there, and they will put you on the blacklisting section. You ain't getting nothing for nobody. Because if everybody works so easy, Aisha Wells would have fixed the whole of Lavante. The whole arm over. Should have be not the queen at talk, but the queen at Trinidad and Tobago. We'll get a queen in Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? That ain't gonna work. When you want to do good for poor people, the PNM don't want to know you. You can't survive there.
Correct.
You understand?
Yep.
The PNM is not about you doing anything for poor people. You have to suffer for people for the PNM to like you. Yep. So once you go there and you think you're going to do something, man, is your own minister or your own riding partner going back and tell the prime minister, hey, Mr. Atlanta gave them thing, What? You in trouble there, yes?
Yep.
They mash you up. Fine, like Chili Baby. They mash you up. But what shit? You ask what 50 million is for the prime minister resident. It's easy. In that PNM house, there is a part downstairs. They say them houses down in town there, they have basement and underground tunnel like PDD and them Michael Jackson had underground tunnel below the place, I think, So it have places underneath the PNM house. Supposed to see you and my eyes and go see. You have to be deep in the PNM cult because there's a room down there. There's somebody that's going there, the table and the glasses is gold. They act like if they're in England, in the Vatican. When you go in that place in the PNM house, you swear in the Vatican. That's where the money is. That is the worshiping room there. You can't go in there just so. And that is serious stuff. And that have been there for all the PNM from since Eric William days. That have been there, that room. You understand? I used to play pan for the PNM. I used to be down there in the PNM house when they election and they call me to play pan and when they go look for the toilet and you make a mistake and you make the wrong turn, they run you out of there. You can't come here, don't come down here. You're mad? Yes, that was the 50 million for to maintain the dirtiness. You understand? So when Rowdy go to Ghana and them place and get the little, the little liquids, he potions, and he come there and he shake it down there and all of them take the soup and they go out and they start up and they rub it up in their hand and they come out and they shake your hand and all the community in trouble. Well, they play, they don't know what's going on now. They say, just so the people stupid. The people ain't stupid, just so you know. Well, they better know what's going on, eh? It's not as lucky to John B. Them fellas working with, Them fellas gone deep into Africa and bringing back things and shaking your hand and watch all yourself. I go and watch it and Uncle
Yeah,
Tommy.
man.
Which
Bless.
I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Bless.
You too.
Tommy, I don't know, eh? I don't know. I really don't know, to tell you the truth. To see what is going on. Yeah? It's unbelievable. Mova defender, hold on, Mova defender. Mova defender, go ahead. Mova defender, you inside.
The blessed night again, Uncle Tommy. You know what touched me with that video, Wall Street?
Yeah.
When the woman said that they tell them they can get back TV and laptop because it's entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
But the people of them had the entertainment before the roof blow off. So you're telling me I lost my TV and my computer and I can't get it back?
Nah.
Because it is but he get 50 million for entertainment?
Yeah. I'm wicked and evil.
But I can get my little TV for my little entertainment.
Little entertainment, in a 2-bedroom, A 2-bedroom.
What you can't tell me what them plans and them they get 3 people can be in that kitchen at the same time?
I live in them, I grew up in them,
I told 4 stories, all of them built the same way.
Yeah. I grew up in the building 1.
I got the one in Rendell Street, like 4 stories in Mova.
Yeah. I know.
The max can be in that kitchen at the same time as 2 people in that kitchen. No other.
Correct is right. Trees are crowd.
And if you need toilet, you can't open the door.
Nah. The kitchen
you
right there.
You can't open that door long since you don't want that bowl.
The kitchen right there.
I watch you enjoy the night, yes, boy.
Yeah, man.
I wish people could just wake up and watch you, boy. It's sad, boy. Watch that PNM taking advantage of them,
Advantage, boy.
Enjoy your night, watch.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Almost top of the hour.
Yeah. KFC, you have a minute before you go to the top of the hour.
Enjoy your night, watch, man.
Yeah, KFC.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Washit. Like the Prime Minister, you're from that community or what?
That's why you treating them so?
Treating them more wicked, boy. The island. And them never forsake the PNM.
Never, boy. And she's still looking like she go support the PNM still,
Yeah, Washit, I said what PNM people, they like pain, sufferation, and blood stealing, them love wickedness, they get up with PNM people, I hope come along that should they wake up and see the unjust and evilness this government doing to the people. Wash it real sad, but and wash it.
Yeah.
And the government apartment tent.
Yeah, all of them is government building. All of them is government owned.
So they tell them they get back no money for no entertainment. So if you lost a TV,
that is you.
You lost your stereo set.
Yeah,
they give it back that.
Go by standards and rent or lease. Go by standards and lease. I don't care if you're getting expense. That's your problem, not our problem. Yeah?
I tell you that social development board is a sort of corruption. Is giving all the friends and family. And that when I set up PNM members of the board, sitting on the board and victimizing you.
Yep.
I tell you now what shit, that was going on there.
Yeah, man.
Because that people on the board, me tell me and telling me that was going on there. And they giving their friends and family and sign up thing for them and all kind of thing. What should they very sad?
Yeah, man.
What should one more thing before I go, boy? I see that there's a gang culture now in them schools on them, boy.
9 gangs, boy. 9 gangs, they say. 9. 9. You think it's easy?
Under the spear and them young ones and all that, no?
Yeah. We're going for the break. Yeah, man. Bless. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat and you could send your closing voice notes. We're going for the break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warshid, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
You know, Tommy, they sent me that video, right? And I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Hansen. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night to all the callers, the blessings to all the family. I know it's crunch time. So, Mr. Hansen, all I had to see this live. That lady in that house they showed is a PNM a supporter. So why Patricia Reed and Fox and Gordon all of them don't fight for that lady?
Nah,
that's what they had to do. Instead of you coming and talking about Guyana, fight for she.
You want them fight against their own party? You mad or them ain't doing that?
Them not so what are fighting against Guyana? That is the people
them
who
fighting
had to fight
against
for
the
their
UNC,
own.
boy. Them fighting against the UNC. Is the UNC are them in that condition, you know?
But I'm telling you, Mr. Hansley, I'm telling you, if that lady was a UNC supporter, people would have fight for she.
But the UNC moved them from there and put them in Europe when that building burned down. Is the UNC did that? They was in power.
But you see what I'm saying? But none of them PNM supporters going and fight for that woman. None of them are highlighting nothing. None of the show. Nothing is a year and 4 months, you see, you know. Yeah. Oh God, Mr. Hansen, my heart go out for that woman. Look on listen, Mr. Hansen, Mr. Tommy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tommy, that is evil and wickedness in high places, you know, Tommy.
Of course.
Tommy, that is the poorest of the poor, you know.
There's a lack of compassion, man.
No compassion, man. Them people, Tommy, them surviving, you know. They're survival, you know.
True.
Them surviving, you know. But you know something? They had to take some of the blame too, eh?
Absolutely.
They had to start taking some of the blame too. You can't wait 16 months before you start to go and make noise and all. You pick up no picketing, nothing yet. Or you pick up no placard and go in front of the Prime Minister residence after 3 months. Nah. All you have to start to stand up, man. Frederick Douglass says, power concedes nothing without a demand. Martin Luther King says, your life ends the day you remain silent about things that matter. Let me repeat that. Frederick Douglass says, power concedes nothing without a demand. Martin Luther King says, your life ends the day you remain silent about things that matter. Time for you to wake up. Or you can't keep doing things the same way and expect to get different results. I know that if many of you are working CPEP, you will be victimized. And I don't want this PNM, this wicked, evil PNM government under Prime Minister Rowley, the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago, to victimize all you. Because they will victimize all you. All you let me know, I go rent a protest squad for you. I go rent 5 people for the day. I go pay them for the day and let them go and stand up in front of the Prime Minister's house and protest. We go rent a protest. Yeah, Tommy, we go rent a protest.
All right.
We go rent a protest so all don't be victimized. That's a new thing, rent a protest. It's that people who ain't doing nothing. We go rent them for the day. Let them go and stand up in front of the Prime Minister office. So they can't victimize them because they can't take nothing away from them because they ain't nothing. At least they go get paid. I will pay them a 150 a day. 150 for the day. Let me get 5, 6, 10 of them. You go pay them a 150 for the day. You go rent a crowd. Let me get 10 of them. Just 10 of them. We go rent a crowd. That way they won't be victimized. Tommy, my closing quote. Tommy, that boy?
Sad.
It's sad, man. It's sad. And that is a PNM stronghold, you know, Tommy.
Of course.
They have never forsaken the PNM, you know. Never, you know. Most of them people in them 4 billion voting PNM, you know. Most of them, you know. My closing quote. Part of your purpose is enjoying the now. Realizing just how blessed you are, soaking in all the beauty surrounding you. At one time, your now was the future you always dream of having. Be grateful. Gratitude attracts even more beauty. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Yep. If you were drifting with 1,000 other people, could you really still say you were lost? Again, if you were drifting with 1,000 other people, could you really still say that you were lost? And that's a question. Like I always say, you, the man in the mirror, you must become that change you want to see. However, when you look in that mirror, if you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Stay strong, stay focused, and just think. That's all I ask. That's all we ask. Love you all. See you at our next meeting, our next session, which should be on Sunday, God willing. Good night.
Thank you, Tommy. Mr. Atlanta, closing quote. Be careful when you follow the masses. Sometimes the M is silent. Be careful when you follow the masses. Sometimes the M is silent. Thank you, Mr. Atlanta. That's a closing quote there. Okay. Okay. And if closing comment, knowledge is transforming power.
Is a transforming power.
There we go. Knowledge is a transforming power. Thank you, Tommy.
I'm
KFC.
gonna miss what you got on closing time. My closing comment is secure this evil, wicked, heartless PNM government. But what should they feel the PNM doing them that for? They know that the other vote, you know.
Yep. Yep.
They ain't give them nothing, suffer them for
Suffer them.
all that years. Yep. And then come and shout all the $2 and see pepper and rappy. That's what they voted for. They voted for a dicky suit, a green dicky suit, a fan rake. Was it very sad? And the laugh and Ghana gained citizens.
Yeah.
Small items. And this prime minister for so much resources until we have in this country and nothing for the people. And the pay around this country for so much years we start washing. But much more money pay them per show. It's up to us. Until Sunday, boy, bless.
Yeah, man, bless. Them people could do it 6,500 TT.
Yep.
Them could do it 6,500 TT.
That 200,000 Guyanese, that's a lot of money in Guyana.
Yep.
I'm sure they can buy a whole lot of food with that.
Yep. Donna Ram Lochan, good night to you. Mr. Rima says Guyana is for Guyana people who live there, but not for Trinity to own anything, only if they forgot Trinidad and Tobago. Heaven help us all if PNM win in 2025. JS says, Wall Street, what you saying? Stand up, you're mad. We too lazy. They go in and say hot sun, we go fall down. Okay. Okay. And it says Novocaine Pro.
Mm-hmm.
God, Wall Street are looking for a piece of land to build the Wall Street Foundation, helping the people. What you think? You see, let me go and get the land, huh? Yeah? Closing comments. Tommy, read our closing comments for that.
Closing comment. 1,000 United States dollars equals 2,009.
No, 209,000.
$209,287.40 Guyanese dollars. Divide by 12, one off payment. What is the tax-free allowance in Trinidad and Tobago effective 1 January 2023? The coastal allowance will be increased to TTD 90,000. What's the point?
What kind of dotishology he type in this already night, boy?
What is the point?
That's why it's dotishology. You know what?
That's a closing comment.
That's your closing comment. You know what? PNM Fox, I just get your PhD in dotishology. Stupidology too. Right? Take 3 PhDs. Dotishology, stupidology, and foolishology. And if you get me mad, I send you one up in sentenceology too. 4 of them. That is the closing comment, you know, Tommy. Imagine that. Boy, PNM really do good for you with that education, or they getting shoot, boy. Really. Justice Donna is 2 people living in real bad condition, but give them a free. Anything don't matter if it's something they don't need. As long as it's free, they're voting them back right there. Boy, you know. Rishi says, I feel like going PNM. They have 50 million to fed. UNC have $50 from now on. I say Rowley. Highly welcome. Let me see what else here. Recognize it or no?
Yep.
What you say? Wall Street, you teach business and you supported Kamala putting borrowings as revenue. I'm sure you get that from Prime Minister Rowley. Send it for me so I could go and fact check it and prove he lying again. You know, he does lie a lot. You're lying, real lying.
And he never hear what your mother-in-law said. A liar has no memory.
Yeah. Richie says, I'm looking for the land to donate. You get the funds, you go fund to build the building, you go get started. Yeah. Richie, I serious. There we go. Folks, we out of here. See you on Sunday. Right? I don't even know what to go out with. You know what? I go out with Duke. Help. Because this government needs help. Let me see. Now, let me go up to Lord Funny. How you feel? Yeah. This for the PNM people. How will you feel? Good night.
And funny! Yes. Trinidadians and Tobagonians, this land belongs to every man. And since we got independence, it means hard work for you and me. Independence means unity. It means you gotta fight. It means we need cooperation. Fight with all your might. It means if you have to work your fingers to the bone. It means that you're on your own. 25 years are gone. How you feel? You feel you put your shoulders to the wheel. You feel you put fire on a tree. You feel you clean up the mess. You feel you could stand up proud and say, you feel that you did your best. You feel that we just keep moving on. Go back on we heel. 25 years have gone, how you feel? Yes. Tell you. Independence means productivity. You must produce to build an economy. It means we facing stormy weather and the burning sun all together. Independence don't be fed with big celebration. It means that we are one people building a nation. It means if you are asleep, wake up from your sleep. It means what you sow you shall reap. 25 years after, how you feel? You feel it's joke, we joking, or for real? You feel we work hard and we produce. You feel that things going fine. You feel we reaping the benefit. So you feel we on the decline. You feel exporting was really good and we made the proper deal. 25 years have gone, how you feel? Yeah. Tell you. A multiracial society where every creed and race lives in harmony. The mecca of steel band and calypso we could be proud of anywhere it goes. Now we must set an example for the children to follow. For they are the future leaders, children of tomorrow. And if we don't maintain the ship is gonna sink. For a chain is as strong as its weakest link. 25 years have gone, how you feel? You feel we have things covered and well sealed. You feel that them leaders pave the way. You feel that we produce champs. You feel well honesty was a must, or you feel was a set of scams. You feel things looking shaky to fall, or we standing solid like steel. 25 years are gone, how you feel? Yes. I tell you. People as a country that is rich with oil and much more produce coming from the soil. With beautiful women with skin like spice and sweet tobacco in tourist paradise. We got men and women free, people of integrity, plenty skill and constructively we got the ability. And in our days, friends, you must be smart for a fool, and this money will soon part. 25 years have gone, how you feel? You feel the facts was revealed or concealed? You feel financially things was good? You feel money was well spent? You feel the people responsible for that come for every cent? You feel that justice was really done? You feel you could have feel 25 years have gone, how you feel? Yes.